Why, hello, players.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Did it work?
I don't know.
Mayhaps.
I'm petting my dog. I'm not watching.
I'm going to hit the
stream.
button, and all the nameplates are going to be correct, right? Whether or not they're correct. We're all agreeing to that right now. We're agreeing.
Sure.
Okay.
They are.
I'm excited to see how
They are correct. Hi, everybody. It's me, it's Thades, and Franchi, and Larplin, and Voodoo, and Thades, and we're here. We did it. 6-month break. And everything.
We're here, though. We made it.
Look at your fancy. Why is there a frame around? What is? I broke something really incredibly. I don't know what that is, but you have like a square around your head, Ramar. What is that square?
Oh, yeah, they do.
You have a square.
What?
Because it has a curve from one of my
Enjoy.
my masks, it has to be a bug in my setup, but it wasn't there until the moment I hit the button. After I challenged OBS, I said, OBS, everything's going to work.
At least the nameplates were right.
Thank you. Hey.
Exactly what I was about to say.
I guess that's the thing that I called out. We haven't actually used. Is it?
OBS is like, sure, we'll give you the nameplates, but also here's a frame.
One of these.
Enjoy this.
Oh. Aha.
Happy hunting.
Weird. Why was that even there? I haven't used that camera in a long time because it's either been, Fraggy or whoever's been here. And so I've only been using 2 guest cameras. That you're in the abandoned camera right now. Munu.
Great.
I love your Christmas tree though. It looks great. It's good. Hi everybody.
Thank you.
We have everyone in chat. We're so sorry that we're rushing tonight. And so your ability to see, we'll all talk at the end, assuming they haven't all rage quit the game. So
I feel like if we haven't rage quit by now.
Don't challenge him.
I was gonna say, you're trying to tell me that I'm not doing enough.
I don't have the energy to rage quit.
Oh. Well, we're gonna do our best. So hi everybody. Bye chat. Hi chat. Bye chat. Okay.
Hi chat. Goodbye chat. I think it's pronounced I think.
Oh yeah, we don't know our
Goodbye,
Lockwood's
Chris.
name yet. And no, I'm not updating it until the end of the stream. So if everyone's like the moment it happens, you're gonna have to deal with the question marks all stream. Tell each other in chat what the name is. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to write it down spelled incorrectly, most likely. Then
This is AD&D 2nd edition, where
The phonetics spelling is what's more important.
your character dies, and then you write Junior on your character line and say, "I've come to avenge my father." Right? And it's like you haven't played D&D until you've
as it should be.
done that.
I don't know what my name is either, so it's going to be a surprise for me.
Oh, bro, buckle up, everybody. Who remembers how this works? Who remembers where we were?
I only got to watch the first half of the recap.
The Friday
so
recap?
I don't know.
That's
The
important.
one with Munu. I only watched the first half, though.
So what's the last thing you remember? Did you get through the reaches? The mountains, the snowy mountain places. You fought the necromancer? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Did you get into the
I didn't get
mountains?
that far.
Okay.
No. I got past the first vault, and I think one of the last things I remember is you talking about how we decided to call it people dust.
Oh, of course.
And we were right the whole time.
You've been right about some
whole
things.
time.
You should embrace that. We're all proud of how right you are. Right. Well,
sorry.
A few more things happened after that event, Reggie. You went on
Just a few.
many adventures, made names for yourself. You've become the heroes of Hollice are now known throughout the reaches, through parts of the nations south of you, Sinlay and Thelstaff, and rumor is traveling about you all over the place. And some events have happened that are going to change even more relationships you have with the rest of the world. So, no panic. There's no. Why are you making that face? I don't know what that face is about. I haven't done anything yet. I'm just setting the stage.
It's not as good of a Muppet face as the one from before.
during the opener. Lost. I actually tried to bribe Lost into sitting in that chair back there so that I could get at least 2 poor Munu yells during the stream on background mic, but it was declined. It was generously declined.
Well,
So. So the heroes did the reaches. You came home. You interrogated a bunch of apocalypse bastards. Right? It was like
I do remember that.
3 long, stressful
All
episodes
right.
where you talked to some of those beings in the gems finally. And then you came home, and Marilyn had a meltdown because she realized that Aya and Ilyana look like her boss. And then she swore to protect Aya and Ilyana with her life. And that, dear players, was a Monday, meaning today we get to resume on Tuesday, which is actually a coincidence I'm very excited about. But I don't want you to panic because we're actually going to travel back in time a little bit to help everyone understand what's really happening. Because we talked about the war in Caden a lot. And Darren showed up in Hollice saying the war was a done deal. They were winning. And 3 days later, he almost killed himself with alcohol and muttered under his drunken breath that things had changed and the war was being lost. That's a lot to transform in 3 days. No one saw it coming. Well, one person saw it coming 6 weeks ago. Let's travel together, you and I. The players are going to take a moment. The 3 of them can just take a break. They don't have to worry about this part. This is just between us viewers, because the players, they wouldn't know this is happening. We are flying the camera out of the valley, out of Hollice, back through time and across the mountains, back to Caden, where everything started. We're in a modest manor house made out of granite, which is only a keep by virtue of the fact it's built into the walls of the capital of Caden. The capital is called Caribou, which I don't think I've ever had to actually say on air. This is the first time it's mattered. That's where it starts. This manor house is controlled by the Countess Frostsong, who oversees the farmsteads north of the city. She and her family have done this for generations. She's known as a very gentle and fair administrator. She always seems to know exactly what to say to settle disputes between her people and to make sure that those who serve underneath her are always well taken care of. Because Lady Frostsong has a gift. Lady Frostsong has a gift known as foresight, the ability to see the future. She can't control it. She'll be overtaken by visions of things that she has used to benefit her family and protect those she cares about for a long time. Most folks think she's just superstitious. The wizards know otherwise, but they don't really answer to anyone. And 6 weeks ago, Lady Frostsong had a vision that pushed her to, under cover of night, sneak her family, those that survived, her servants, and her closest confidants onto a merchant galleon and flee the capital. The day that Darren was telling you all that Caden was losing the war, this merchant galleon was sailing out of the capital of Thielstoff north. Her plan was to bring her family and friend to Yerult. But things are about to change. Lady Frostsong is standing on the deck of this galleon. She favors large bows in her dress, otherwise very simple colors. Very simple raiment for someone of her station. She's standing on the railing next to her only friend, functionally her sister, if not by blood. Larplet, would you please describe your character?
I'm a human, a bit shorter than me, so not 5'9". Light brown, short hair, and then other than that, looks like me because it makes cosplay easy.
The coast moves quietly, your friends staring at the trees as they sail on by. The river narrows. It's a very wide mouth. The river's also wide at 3 miles breadth. She seems listless, and then without warning, she gasps and her eyes go stark white. You know what this means. She's having another moment, a portent. She grabs your arm and nearly falls over the railing. She steadies herself. Color returns to her eyes, and she looks at you with fear in her face. knowing that you know what happened, just not the context, she immediately turns and looks to, I don't remember his fucking name. Hang on. These are new. I had to make, LARP made me make up new characters, everybody. These people didn't exist until today. So now I have to like memorize a whole bunch of new names.
Serheim. Am I helping?
Did you just get the guy's name?
I love it.
Is that really his name? Wait, where the fuck is it? I don't have that name. Where is that name? It is Serheim, isn't it? Serheim?
Sir Gettelheim. Yep.
Gettelheim. I have to see it in my notes now or I will never remember it. But you definitely got it. That's really funny. I prepared for this. I did for days and days. And this.
Hold on, honey.
My notes are really badly organized. Is everything okay? Oh, we got a cute kid coming on camera.
Yeah.
I just looked at it. There's 2 other names I need. There. She gasps. She rights herself. She becomes much more proper all of a sudden, turns around and runs a hand over her dress to ease out the wrinkles. Serheim, she says. Her knight steps up to her and genuflects immediately. My lady. And he bows to you as well, my lady Viscountess. Count Frostsong tells him, there's been a change of plans. Make preparations, tell the others. We will be remaining in Hollice for the foreseeable future. My lady. Of course, after a moment's hesitation, he rises, spins on his heel, turns again as if an afterthought. Clearly he's stressed. He bows to you as well. Fat Countess, he says, and he makes his way under the decks. She immediately drops decorum and no one's looking.
What is it?
I don't know, but if we don't stay in Hollice, we're all in danger. I don't know much about it. All I know is it's that place that everyone was mad about. And I am going to approach someone named Prince Noland to tell him that I'm going to petition him for us to stay.
Okay. And that will bring safety?
I mean, I don't know that it will, but if I don't stay, we're not. That's all I know. So you were an administrator over the docks, right? I mean, I don't think they have anyone other than the former Baron turned Prince. So why wouldn't, he's going to need courtiers. We'll petition.
I trust your judgment. You've gotten us this far.
Yeah.
All right. I'm like white knuckle gripping the railing on this boat but the whole time.
I didn't want to say anything.
Okay. Yeah, we can stay. Do you know how long it's going to be till we get there? Did you have any sense of timing for this meeting?
At this point, you would be, if you're doing the math in your head, you think it's anywhere between 5 and 7 days to get there. You have been harrying yourselves there to get as far away as possible because, I mean, now you've been receiving word from Caden every few days until you haven't heard. You expect to hear again. Out of character, you know you won't, but you're expecting another message that the war went bad fast. The capital's been overtaken. All of the dukes and duchesses have been executed. They're all dead. So she got you out just in time. And in order to make sure you were definitely clear of whatever fallout, you just got off of every galleon and every port you came to and negotiated immediately to get your shit moved to another boat and out within hours. You didn't have any overlays at all. So,
all right. Is there anything else we can do to prepare? Do we know anything about this prince?
She looks around. She nods a bit. I know a bit. I know that he has, this is his first title, and he's had no experience administering anything more than, he's a merchant. He's a salesman. And Duchess of the Docks twisted his arm into doing it because they all wanted this Hollice place to fail. But in spite of them wanting that, it seems like Hollice is doing quite well. And the last I heard, there's a delegation of elves there. Why would elves go to Hollice of all places? I don't know. Something's going on there. And I guess we'll get to the bottom of it. But for now,
Is it some kind of joke? Like
My-
no land? Are they trying to? Why would they promote somebody with that name?
oh,
I'm sure.
I don't
okay,
know. I
no
didn't think about that. That's quite funny. Yes.
qualifications.
Prince No
A
Land.
merchant?
He was a merchant. Well, he's one of us now. Not just that. They're in the portent. He was called
All right.
Prince of the Crossroads,
Okay.
which is, I mean, if he has no experience, he must be experiencing a lot of stress. But
I
also
thought
that
we were
means
taking a. Go ahead. It means what?
that we'll have an easy time easing our way into his good graces, I hope.
Why the Prince of the Crossroads? If could we have taken a road to get there?
No, sweet friend. There's no, well, I think the highway to get there is completely occupied by Orcish military now. It would have taken us multiple weeks to get there. By then, we would have been overtaken by the
All
army.
right.
So there is a road, but it would have been much more dangerous.
I really hate this boat, but you're right. Orcs are worse.
I know.
Okay.
You've
Okay.
done very well getting us from boat to boat. I do have
Yep.
to
Because the sooner we
apologize
get to our destination,
that
the
Hollice
sooner we get off these boats.
is a river city, and your existing claim is to a docks district. But maybe they need another administrator there that you could. We'll find a role for you. Don't worry. Even if you're just one of my courtiers, I don't want you to feel like I'm going to leave you out. You can also go on to your role. I'll put in a good word with my. No, you have to. I'd ask that you stay. I'd ask that you stay, at least until I figure out what this vision means.
Of course.
Would you like to go below decks? Is it easier when you don't see the water?
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm going to be looking at it.
Okay, well, we can trust it's just water, and they have a
Mhm.
druid on this galleon who's actually controlling the weather for us. It's
Mm-hmm.
would you like a drink?
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. No. I need my wits clear. But if you want to go below decks, and Sunver probably wants to know if we're going to be staying.
Mhm.
Um,
Yes, I'd best speak with them myself. You'll be all right by yourself.
mm-hmm. I've got this railing. I hug it tighter.
Okay. It's pretty smooth sailing now. It's river now. It's no longer open ocean. The ocean was much worse, says the narrator. I'm making this better. I'm trying to help. The narrator always tries to help. He reminds everyone at home. Yes. Days roll by, and your passage on the boat, while a much smoother ride, is emotionally no easier for you. I expect both because there's still water, and you have to go under possibly the most disturbing piece of architecture you've ever seen. A 3-mile ivory-colored bridge spanning an impossible distance. This architecture cannot be real. Magic must be involved. You've heard tale of this bridge. It has strange, featureless faces with alien oval eyes, pointed and strange, symmetrical in a way that's not reasonable, looking at you as you pass underneath it. Nothing to support this bridge. It contacts the land on either side and nothing else. But it's not water.
It's over water,
Yeah, right. It means it's better.
not better.
No, not better. I feel like I've done poorly, says the narrator. Time will pass, and we all are going to segue back into Hollice. Back onto the 6th of Evertide, Tuesday, in the wee hours. 1 a.m, where a familiar character who still, to this day, after months and months in this town with friends and a bed she could be using instead, perches in a tree, next to her owl. The tree has a room in it now, beautiful moss and space, but she is on its pinnacle, looking across the water. What is Esmeralda thinking right now?
She is just kind of mulling over all of the things that we've sort of done this far, and kind of assessing the sort of, what is the word that I'm looking for, inability to really connect with herself in a lot of ways. She's thinking about the memory block that was removed and is still trying to make sense of the memories that are there but don't quite feel real because she didn't know them prior to not that long ago. Just sort of letting the thoughts like drift in and out as they come.
Bonnie is perched on your shoulder, seems oblivious to the more complex emotions you're experiencing, but also she's aware of them now because your telepathic bond is getting stronger by the day. Esme, feeling not sad, but soft, confused. Try understand what you want.
Esmeralda smiles and is also appreciative of this like growing and strengthening bond, and it's like getting to know her friend in a different light, and basically she'll just kind of assure Mani that she is doing exactly what she could be doing and her presence is more than enough, and give her little scritches.
Mhm. Another comes. A familiar but strange horned owl lands next to you, larger than a normal horned owl, dark brown in color, white flecks, eyes that look very, very old, but a bit like your sister's. The owl twists its head and rights it, and then
Esmeralda follows.
slowly wild shapes into your father. His
Oh.
weird triangular shape standing on a branch that is definitely not strong enough to hold this elf up, balanced on small, dirty, bare feet.
Out of character, how long has it been since I have seen my father?
Your father saved your ass during the first episode.
Yeah.
That's the last
Yes.
time you saw
I do
him.
remember that.
And since
How
then,
long
A
ago was
year
that?
has passed, though,
no,
right?
it hasn't
Or
been a
under
year.
a year.
Under a year, correct.
Under a year.
Correct.
Okay.
6 months, I think,
Okay.
4 months, something like that. Not that long. But I mean, you only saw your
Dad?
father once every few years at best, and he's never once spoken in your presence.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that. Esmeralda is a little bewildered because this is kind of the last place that she would expect to see him because, mostly he is in the woods,
Mhm.
much like, she was as a younger elf. What are you doing here? It's good to see you.
His eyes, usually almost as alien and distant as Kithriel's, begin to soften and take you in. I've come, he says, the first time you've ever heard his voice, to say farewell and to make sure you understand that you are what you are.
What do you I mean, I have questions. What do you mean farewell?
I am leaving this plane and moving on. It's time. There are other druids to take my mantle But there's not one yet for Hollice because I sent you here and you don't understand. You're still trying to be your sister. Your sister will love you, even if you are not mechanically what she is. Your connection to these trees, your connection to Imani. You see that this owl is becoming awakened steadily, just being in your presence. That is not normal, and you know that. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know you are my daughter, and you command the same power I do. Let it go. You hold it so tight. It's not an embrace, but a trap. Let it go. Let it embrace you.
Let what go?
Let yourself go. And with that last word, you are transformed into a butterfly.
Ooh.
It is incredibly freeing. It is exactly as magical as you want it to be. You have full control of this form and can shift back to Esbury when you wish.
Oh, I'm going to zip around for a while.
He shifts into a butterfly and follows you. He flies on the wind. He doesn't have to teach you how to do this. It's natural, but you watch him do it nonetheless and find yourself mimicking. The wind carries him. You find it can carry you too. But the wind also obeys your asks.
This is so cool.
The narrator would just like to add an anecdote here that while many other characters would break decorum and be cute in this moment, this is the one NPC that cannot do that. He can't say it's cool, even though it is.
I will I'm gonna like fly a little bit towards like the woods and stuff and like maybe do some like fun little loops and stuff like that, and then I will turn back into me
Okay.
in the woods.
Okay. Your father shifts into his own shape as well again.
What just happened?
He smiles at you. This is the first time you've seen your father smile. You let it go. Esbury, effective immediately. Mechanically, your levels have been transformed. You are no longer ranger. You are a druid. Hollice needs you.
Yay.
Those people. You'll take care of them, won't you?
Absolutely.
You need to take care of your sister as well. She's been spending so much of her energy doing things for others. The only time she had for herself, she spent all of her energy to make sure you had a mother because you didn't. And she feels like she's failed. That is not your responsibility. At the same time, words from you will help set things right. And your new powers, your true powers, will set things right.
How am I supposed to do this without you?
You will never be without me, he says. He puts his arms around you, and he fades and morphs one last time into a simple acorn pendant around your neck. Monty lands on your head. You weird. You okay?
God, I love her.
You first butterfly I not want to eat.
Well, I appreciate that.
Mm.
Thank you. That would have been unfortunate.
Am I still allowed to eat other butterflies?
Yes.
Okay.
Just be careful. Just make sure it's not me.
Okay.
She will wipe tears from her eyes, and is sort of now at just this point trying to feel different, and she's realizing that she really doesn't, because this has this has been who she is the entire time. Everything just makes sense now.
With that, we're going to move ahead about another hour or so. Esme, you make your way back, and you feel a weird compulsion as you enter Lower Hollice to go into the hero's household. We have a little kid interrupt. You're okay. Ranmar.
I'm gonna go refill my tea. Oh no!
Okay, no, go ahead. Go refill your tea.
I
We're taking-
totally need tea.
We're taking a break.
Ha-ha.
We're taking a hi, everybody. Let's all remember that Lady Silverthorn is currently on the boat, white knuckling the railing, and Lady Frostsong
Boats
rolled
are
a 2,
scary.
and she didn't notice. So, I mean, I'm scared of boats. Fuck, can't trust them. I don't trust water either. We talked about that.
Ravioli almost sabotaged me. Hello, I'm back.
You made it out.
Okay.
Ranmar,
Oh yeah.
you're in the living room, under Ashdale's arm on the couch. You had a long day.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Ashdale still doesn't feel comfortable in beds. They feel unnatural to her. She's upgraded from sleeping on floors to sleeping on the couch.
That's good.
Through years of military service and a hard life, she does feel more at home here.
Mhm.
She's a hardened warrior, but you're getting the sense that she kind of likes the mom thing. She really enjoyed cooking with Tag and liked having people over and hosting and having a bit of a party. Like, it made her happy in a way she hasn't ever been happy. She's very much enjoying her time there. Rachel
I love
and
that for her.
Mielivir are sitting across each other. Rachel's on the couch with you, Mielivir across, and they're playing the same card game they keep playing together. It's some trick game that you don't recognize. You think they modified the game somehow, or it's some elvish variant of it. Is that clear to you which of them wins? You think they just enjoy the mechanics and spending time together. You have a weird feeling, though, that you should not leave this room. And as you feel that, Esmeralda comes in with a look on her face that says she didn't really choose to enter this room. She just felt like she should. She closes the door behind her. Rachel suddenly looks a little perplexed, and Mielivir looks straight up wary. Like, she shifts immediately. You know the look on her face when it goes from, I love this is a fun place, I'm glad I'm here, to she's ready to kill something. Like, all of a sudden.
Great. Son of a
A somewhat familiar
No.
but somewhat terrifyingly changed being materializes in the room as it's bathed in green light. It's certainly Cheldenoth, but he looks different. Instead of
I
wearing
don't like this.
ragged, destroyed, tattered clothing, it's purple and clean with a gold rope tying it together like a belt. And while he still looks undead, it's not the same rotting, decrepit look. He looks renewed somehow, freshened. Things have changed, you hear in your minds. I needed to escalate, and you all must adapt and continue. We don't work for you, but Rachel suddenly can't speak as it raises its finger. Mielivir, is not moving, but you can tell she's like sizing him up, deciding if she can take him.
No. Escalate how?
He produces and slides a note onto the table and then raises his hand, and it continues sliding over to you, Ranmar. It's a very simple note written in very convincingly in Finnegan's hand. And it says simply, "I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore. Don't look for me. You won't find me. F." He then produces Finnegan's backpack and drops it on the table. "I will tell you the truth. You must tell no one else. The consequences will be obvious." You're all plunged into a dream. You're now floating over the river. You see Irani walking on the water far in the distance, and Finnegan and Aldi are sitting together on the dock looking at her. Aldi says, "I've been thinking about how I haven't really been able to tell you, and I think I'm going to try to say." And he looks at Finnegan, who his face goes odd. He grins like a weird maniac, and his eyes roll back into his head, and he falls limp onto the dock. Aldi's confused. He starts gently prodding at Finnegan and then tries to pick him up, thinking, and you can hear his thoughts now, "I'm going to carry him to Ranmar. Ranmar will know what to do." But then he freezes because Finnegan glows green more intensely. He's only colored green, only green light, green goo. He melts through Aldi's fingers, oozing like gel onto the dock through Aldi's hands. And then the goo swirls and morphs and rises, and it is Cheldenoth. Aldi looks up at the being, terrified, and Cheldenoth cocks his head and points at Aldi, and Aldi just goes to sleep. You are back in the room with Cheldenoth. The note will help avoid a panic. He vanishes.
Okay, great.
What?
Well,
Rachel says. Rachel rushes out of the room.
what? Can we go see if all these? What? Oh God. Yep. Sure. This happened. Great.
I'll go find Aldi. Millivere says. She hops up and makes her way. Very normal person walking, like no fancy elf moves or jumps or shadow jumps. She just stumbles out of the room. Exits the house.
I don't even know what to do with that.
I don't either.
I think I'm in shock. I'm gonna sit. She just drops to the ground, just cross-legged.
I will admit to thinking a polite "I told you so." I'll admit that.
Rachel materializes. So does that mean he's going to do it again to Ilyana?
I didn't even think about that.
So he looked question mark normal.
He like upgraded
instead of rotting.
Well, why did he? Was it just was it a makeover murder? Did he murder makeover Ranmar?
I mean, okay. So
I'm having a lot of
here's my
feelings, Rachel says.
thinking. I know it's a lot of feelings. Hold on, but here's my thought.
Okay,
Here's my thought,
okay,
right?
okay.
If Cheldenoth needed phylacteries to survive, but he was looking rough, if he needed to reclaim whatever was in one of them to feel more spry and uppity, if he wanted both of them, he probably would have. Like, whatever he got back is probably satisfactory for a while.
Does he have a replacement in mind?
Do they need a replacement?
I don't know. You tell me. He's like a
that
weird
how that
alien
works?
thing.
Isn't the fact that he had two weird, right?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
So it wouldn't. I kind of doubt he would what appears to be weaken himself again if he was so worried about feeling more spry to yoink whatever he had put there back. I kind of doubt he's gonna weaken himself again.
Is that what
Question
happens?
mark?
Does it weaken him when he does whatever
I
the
mean,
hell he just did?
if he went from looking pretty fucked up and rotted to looking a whole lot better and spry and polished-ish, at least, it seems to have damaged something in him, or at least made him unable to recover from something, and now he's recovered. Question mark? But I highly doubt he would get rid of the single question mark remaining phylactery. That's a huge risk
Yeah, but
to
he
not
make
have a phylactery.
another second phylactery. Are we? Oh God, she like is staring at you, Ranmar. Oh,
I'm trying not to think about that part.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's think. I don't think there's any plane I can take you to that he can't find us. How can I make you inconvenient? Oh no. Oh no. That's demon thinking. I don't have to like injure you in some way to make you less appealing. That's bad. Look, I came from a bad place and a bad family. I'm sorry. It's not me. I'm not going to do that. Obviously, I'm not. I'm just having a lot of feelings. I'm the feelings girl. I don't know how to do this right now.
There are a lot of feelings, but if he was going to make someone a phylactery, I don't think. Well, if he was going to make one of us a second phylactery, I don't think he would have shown us that, or
why did he show us that?
He wanted us to know the truth.
Probably. Yeah.
But why?
Hang on. Pause the show. Okay.
Oh.
Is it? Well, I can't hear me.
Oh,
and I can't hear anything.
We can hear you.
Hang on. How about now? Audio check, players.
We can still hear you.
Okay, there it is.
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
I leaned on a button and I cleared all the audio for a second. I had to like figure out which button I hit. It was very stressful. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. We're back.
As far as I know, we didn't have a blip. If Chad had a blip, sorry, Chad.
Chad had a blip.
No.
The YouTube should not have a blip, but it's not transmitting. It might. We'll see.
Okay, so I feel like we have a lot of questions, and they are scary questions. Can we think of anybody? Is there anybody that maybe might have some knowledge that might maybe put some of the really intense feelings that everybody's having right now? Maybe it can help if we had some answers to some things, like, are we in danger of becoming the next Cheldenoth snack?
I'm bad at this, Rachel says.
I mean, you're talking to me, so
we're in this together. I'm so sorry I ever got mad at you for not doing feelings. I'm having a hard time right now.
Feelings are hard. It's okay.
Feelings are hard. We could, in theory, talk to feel like Yabondon is real great about helping us
Y-
figure out what
yeah,
on earth
yeah. I
we're
guess he's
stumbling.
probably a good
Oh,
pick. I was gonna
okay, you're
say,
the
I was
look.
gonna say
I didn't want to
Morganine.
show favoritism.
He materializes in the room and sits on the floor.
uh, I
Hi.
mean, Yabondon is actually pretty good with feelings, and I was just thinking, I was building up the courage to come in here and do my best after, but maybe Yabondon's a better choice.
Indeed.
Maybe you should just go see him, because, I mean, it is part of my,
Not a better choice. I was trying not to show favoritism. You're my favorite.
oh, you're my favorite too, Ranmar.
Thanks.
You're all my favorite. Don't worry, everybody. I just know it's about competition, but anyway, I originally had to come and give you some news. I have okay, all right, let's see. I'm just going to be transparent because that seems like what we should be doing, since a lack of transparency meant that you were not sufficiently prepared for a thing that I was about 80% sure was going to happen and trying to stop, and I failed to stop it. So if I had warned you, it just would have freaked you out. You couldn't have stopped it either. So here we are. This was a predicted thing, and I'm sorry. But
I,
oh, go ahead.
you know what? I started making sounds before I knew what to say. I don't want to go ahead.
That means you have feelings to express, and you're trying to find those words. And so, if you want to do that sound thing with no words again, that's okay. Eventually, the words are going to come. Don't just interrupt me as needed for that.
Great, thanks.
A sound
Esmeralda,
thing with no words.
congratulations on your promotion. Your promotion, your realization. That's great. That's going to be good.
Thanks.
What else?
What?
I'm sorry that you lost a friend, but now no one in the party is going to think letting the Tiger Man out of the gem's a good idea, or that the Squid Face boy is secretly a friend who's dating another Squid Face boy and a gem. You should not let that one out either, by the way. I think there are some... Look, I'm not saying I was worried about a particular party member. I am saying, however, that you're going to do great now. You're always doing great, and the forward momentum is real. And just as a show of confidence, I have conspired to send you some help.
Oh.
What kind of help?
I know a guy, and by a guy, I mean a lady. And by a lady, I mean literally a lady. Mostly you'll see. You'll know what I mean. There's like a lot to unpack there, but I don't want anyone... I'm really bad at this every time. So look, okay. Galleon, arriving on the morning, will have the first round of refugees from Caden. Caden lost the war. Bad. That army that's coming for Hollice is coming to exercise a claim that the orc warlord of Caden now literally has a claim to. But I have good news. That looks like sounds are going to come out, Raymar.
I would like to hear the good news, but I have a follow-up question I will ask later.
Okay. Do you want to ask it now?
Good
I'm
news.
happy to ask it now and then, just in case.
I need some good news, please, first.
So, hang on, I'm just making sure that I say this in a way that it's clearly good news. I recognize that the longer I take, the worse my odds are. Right. I'm just going to blurt
glad
it
you
out. Let's all
recognize
just do this together. Okay. Noland doesn't know how to be a guy in charge. He doesn't know that. He doesn't want that. The good news is he's kind of good at being in charge in terms of taking care of people. He's really bad at understanding how titles work and nobility works. Pardon me. And he also doesn't want any of that, but he has been the de facto prince of this town because he's just like, needs water really badly. Yeah, oh god, 1 second. Oh no.
It's a lot of message.
Planet
Take your
Earth have to drink a
time.
lot of water too. Well, it's really bad actually.
We should all hydrate, actually. It's really good for us.
I know. Thedes turned the redeem off for the stream and chat was big mad about it.
What's a redeem in the stream?
Don't worry about it. Rachel, don't say anything. Oh.
I'm always worried. I'm always worried.
So he doesn't know how to
Redeem,
do
doesn't
it.
that mean you get something? I want a prize.
He's been the de facto prince, meaning because Caden's been at war and not involved at all in any governance here, he is the liege lord of this whole place. Everyone's already used to it emotionally, they just don't know the titles. Peasants will fall in fast, no one will reject it. You don't have to worry about that because you were really smart, Ranmar and Esmeralda. You were really smart in convincing both elvish nations to establish delegations here at the same time. This is how this plays out now because neither of them want the other one to make Hollice its vassal. Because if one does that, the other will declare war. They don't want that. They both need Hollice to be independent. How do they do that? Well, they both would maybe just, for instance, sake of conversation, as if I don't know where they got the idea to do this, they might each put a foreign advisor into Nolan's house that just start calling him Prince of the Crossroads no matter what anyone else says. Everyone will fall in line because peasants get that idea fast. Nolan ain't gonna like it, but that's the reality. He is now the sovereign prince of this dirt. So that's taken care of. You don't have to worry too much about that. As long as one of the elf delegations doesn't leave, then you have to worry about it. All right, something else. You wanted to ask a question.
Yes. The army
Yep,
of orcs.
right.
That's great. They're still on the other side of the river?
Yes.
Question mark. Great. How, or how do I even ask it? Are they coming? Are they on foot? I guess they would have to be, right? So they're gonna have to go all the way to the bridge?
So this is just between friends. They were going to get a lift, but a certain squid face boy gave a lot of trouble to a lot of wizards that would do that. And that did a lot of harm to him, which is maybe why he needed a refresher. So some value was gained there in a dark way. They'll be here in 7-ish weeks. They are coming on foot. So you have some time to collect some allies and prepare the town.
Okay. Okay. Great.
That doesn't feel like a lot of time.
I mean, it's not, but you have a lot of friends here and 2 elvish nations that have vested interest in this place remaining an independent municipality, and you're the ambassador, and that's a big deal. They'll listen to you. Go in there and say, we need soldiers. Oh, one more thing I should just mention, Ranmar. With high probability, some folks are going to come talk to you from Thokmodon, because, well, they have engaged the vault.
Great.
And now we all know what a vault does when non-wardens try to get into it.
Oh. Sure.
Which
Okay.
vault?
The one that fell
The
out of the
one that-
floating shadow city, which, by the way, is its own issue that everyone's really stressed about. And guess what everyone is auguring and learning about? There are 2 beings on this planet
And he points at Esmeralda and Ramar.
Who can contact and delegate with this city. More people are going to come to this town now. Hollice is on the map.
As fate would have it, I have been figuring out a message to send to Throckmorton. So that's good. Question mark.
I mean, you can just save the spell slot because they're
coming anyway.
They're coming. Yeah, they'll be here.
Well, that's good to know. I can save a spell slot, but it's scary that I need to save a spell slot. Okay, thank you.
Everything's going to be all right because you all have this on lockdown. You're doing great. Oh, Viscount Silverthorn. That's the lady. She will help you. I don't know that she knows that yet. Find her. You'll find out.
Viscount Silverthorn?
Yep. Talk her into helping you. It's a good idea. Cool? Bribery might work. She's a deposed Viscount because Caden, you get it. Use money. All right.
Great.
We good? Anyone want a hug from the Planetar? No?
I don't, I'm still, it's a lot has happened in the last 15 minutes. I'm sorry.
I'd say.
Hey, it's good when things happen, right? That means you're doing good stuff. Isn't that what that means? That's what it means.
I don't know what anything means.
I mean, it doesn't help when you know what everything means, if that helps. Like, I am also stressed a lot of the time, so.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That's good.
Get some sleep. You need sleep.
Not just me. Thank you, Vergadine. I appreciate you.
All right. Sick.
Vergadine fades out. Ashdale starts awake. Huh? Oh, she says, something happened?
Oh my God, you missed. Oh.
What's this note? She says. She picks up a note. Fucking coward, she says. She throws the note on the ground and goes back to sleep.
Stop giggling.
I want you to guess which of the things that happened in the past hour got the poor Moonu scream for me this week.
Was there more than one?
Yes,
I think there were more than one.
Yeah, that's true.
Great. Yep. Sure. Good. Yep. Caught it. Yep. Okay.
Cool. All right.
You got a promotion?
Oh. Apparently.
Promotion, Ashel says. Sick. That's great. Ambassador, she says. She bows to you from her steady position. It's very insincere.
Well, I might as well. I guess it doesn't really need much of a segue. So I'm just going to, I'm a druid now.
You haven't always been?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, apparently I always was, but I don't know. But I am officially now. I can do stuff.
I mean, Monty
Is
talks
this a
to
good
you,
change?
so that's not. Yeah, that's a druid thing. That's not a ranger thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm like the stupid paladin. What? How come I know that? We should sleep, right? It's kind of late. Oh, is it the kind of sleep?
It was early.
Did Weirdo show up and put me to sleep? Is that what happened? This is Bifendar.
No, as far as I know, you just slept through it. Bifendar didn't make an
Slept
appearance.
through it? Oh. Do you need me to hit someone?
I mean,
put a pin in that one.
Okay.
I think we're going to need lots of hits later, like in 7 weeks.
Oh, God. Ugh, okay. But it sounds like at least the army got delayed.
Yeah.
By
I mean,
something.
So
It's about my pay grade,
how
she
do
says.
I even? I don't think it. No, but how?
Ranmar, would you like to
Guys, help
join me
me
on the
out.
floor?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Rachel says it's floor time. Rachel is face down on the floor. You can if you want. The narrator says that Ashdale is totally content not knowing and going back to sleep. You could also say, I bring Ashdale up to speed, and then you can tell me whether or not the party sleeps.
I don't want her not to know. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
feel like
bring
she
her up
should
to
know.
speed. Yeah.
And then Rob probably should sleep.
Okay,
All
she's-
I
right.
have to do spell things now.
You sure do. Yeah, I
Yeah,
warned you.
do.
I warned you. There are too many casters, y'all weird casters.
Would you like the template I made for tracking spells? But I don't know
Ooh.
how. I can send that to you if you want. If you don't
Yeah.
have a system already figured out.
I have a very large deck of cards.
Okay, no, the cards are great.
Yeah, yeah.
They are
That's-
very daunting. There's two of these. It's many cards.
You pull out the spell levels you can do, and then pull out the spells that you have for the day, and then you don't have to worry about it at all. It's just you have this like a thin stack of cards. It'll be okay.
Out of all the things I can do, that's a pretty big stack. This is just 0 through 3.
I'm doing my best here. Yeah, that's true. It's good, but it's exciting. You have a lot of fun things you can do.
Yep.
It'll be good. Okay.
I'm overwhelmed already.
I'll share my spreadsheet, and if you would like it, I'd be happy to make you a version for a druid.
This was requested,
Um,
viewers. I did not
But that can
thrust this
happen.
upon her, just so we all know. I didn't.
No, I did request
was a
it. I
request.
did this to
It was a
myself.
Everything that's happening tonight has been requested.
Uh,
Okay, not everything. A couple of
No?
things were not requested. Maybe two things.
Thank you.
Maybe two things. Well, night passes with no further events. About 7-ish in
Does
the
it?
morning. Yeah, no events. Unless you want an event. You want an event? I can roll on the event table. I wasn't gonna, but
No,
We had enough
No.
events.
we don't need an event. No, thank you.
all right.
No,
7 in
no,
the
no,
morning.
no.
Party's still asleep. The merchant galleon, which I never named, and I'm not going to now. No one cares about the name of the boat. So sorry. Rolls into harbor, and merchants start loading their carts off of it. And the Countess Frostsong and her ensemble exit with their belongings. No cart, bags, and one trunk carried by the steward in the night. Everyone bows to Lady Rosalind, Larplett's character, Rosalind, and Frostsong as they hit the deck. It's like these folks down here understand some decorum, like they're all dock workers, but they understand nobility, and so they all genuflect, and it's all, your ladyship, this, can I carry this for you? And very soon, like the steward keeps rejecting everyone's offers to carry it. She has her servants. None of your servants survived, Viscountess, says the narrator. So, well, you explained anyway, so it's just you. Yeah. No one rolls in the Hollice with servants. You are on the dock. The Countess seems a little bit uncertain, looking around at this town. I mean, at a glance, you would guess Larplett maybe 70 occupants on this level. So at 200 population, they must be in the outskirts or something. It's very small.
Okay. Now that I'm on dry land, I will remove my grip from Sarheim's arm.
Oh, you've been gripping the night?
down the gangplank? Yes,
Got it, sure.
that's over water.
Happy to oblige, my lady.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, think nothing of it. I live to serve.
I will just assume that Lady Frostsong is dealing with the children and
Yeah, she's got
all
the
of her
2-year-old tied to
servants.
her, and her her cook has is talking to the 14-year-old about something.
So I'm just going to look at the nearest person I don't know yet and say, "Excuse me,
Yeah.
is there a place where travelers usually stop in
Oh,
for?"
yeah, my lady. Yes. Yeah. He bows and almost falls over himself. You don't think this man's ever bowed to a noble before? It's yeah. We have an inn. Everyone goes to the way station. My ladyship, your ladyship, your lady friend. God, ladyship. Oh God. He points straight up the road. There's this road ramp. Ma'am, madam, my lady. Oh God, I'm really sorry.
Thank you. That should
He
suffice.
stops making eye contact.
Me too, because I'm turning around to talk to Lady Frostson. Good news, there's an inn apparently that way.
The Countess nods and just a nod at her steward, who immediately he like claps his hands, and the two servant boys pick up the trunk and luggage, stack it up, and start following. And she looks to you, and the two of you lead the way. You're drawing a lot of. Oh, go ahead.
I'll ask Bralbin to make sure that they get my stuff too, so I don't have to carry it.
Of course, he says.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Sir Heim, of course. He goes back onto the boat. You make your ways to the way station inn. The stretch of town you hit, you're walking along what amounts to Lower Hollice. It's still pretty heavily wooded here. There's a lot of construction going on off to your left, what amounts to the north. They're cutting down trees and building. There's at least 3 separate large houses that could fit maybe 2 to 3 families apiece being constructed. Yeah.
Can we see the floating city?
From here, give me a spot check. DC is 18.
I mean, I have a passive perception of 19.
Oh,
but,
then you can see
I
it.
just
Yes.
rolled really high, so
God.
that's a 22.
What the actual fuck? Okay.
Yay!
Okay. You can see a giant floating city.
I'm gonna stop Lady Frostsong with a hand on her arm, and what is that?
Sir Heim? Yes, my lady. Do you see that? Yes, my lady. What do you make of it? What should I make of it, my lady? They have a wizard here. There was a wizard who came to Hollice against the wishes of the guild. Is he still... You there, passerby. Yeah. Oh, gosh, sorry, Your Highness. Do you have a wizard? Yeah, that way. He points off into the woods. If you look, following his gaze, you can kind of see a tower obscured heavily by the trees. Over there by the hero's house and Lord Nolan's manor. Lord Noland, Prince of the Crossroads. Yeah. That's what they're calling him now. Your ladyship. Thank you. He scurries away. These folks don't see nobility very often, I sense.
Yeah, I'm getting that sense too. Okay. Well, I guess the city looks like it's staying there, so maybe see if we can find a room at the inn, and then checking in with the wizard or Prince Noland. Sounds like a prudent course of action.
Yes, I agree. Yes, let's secure lodgings. Thank you, Viscountess. She says. She puts a hand on your shoulder. And the two of you make your way. Her kid starts burbling and drooling on her. She's a very regal, carried woman with lots of bows. She really loves large bows. The kid has a bow, like hair. It's almost like a Minnie Mouse kind of a bow going on with the kid. You make your way up the ramp. Essentially, you need to head off the left briefly and then come up maybe a 20. That's too much. A 10 degree ramp. It's pretty steep. It's well worn with carts. It's wide enough for two, but there are no carts at this time because you're ahead of the merchants. But the merchants are loading up to bring their carts up to what you now see as a market up here, which is maybe easily 40 carts. Merchants from all over. All of a sudden now, the importance of Hollice makes a lot of sense to you. This is a hopping market. There are merchants from all over the Sinlay, south of them, countries across the water, well up the river, well into the mountains, well into the reaches, like all sorts of cultures that you have heard of because of education, but never seen. And they're mostly human. There's a dwarf cart, and at least one cart from Ursul, which you've maybe seen several Ursulians in your life. They're a very powerful nation, but they're so far to the north, you have very little traffic with them, but very busy place. You make your way across the market to what is very obviously an inn, has a sign outside with a mug of ale painted on it, and it says way station. The sign looks freshly painted. You make your way in, and immediately you're greeted by a young, attractive man who is double takes at you, but then bows, says, my name is Tag. I operate this establishment on the honor of Prince of the Crossroads, Prince Noland. How may I be of service? My name is Tag, he says. He repeats.
Hello, Tag. I assume being an inn, there are rooms for rent?
Of
available
course.
here?
Yeah, of course, my lady. Yes.
Excellent.
He
Well,
looks you
me and a few,
over.
I believe.
I can give you essentially the back half of floor 2, 3 rooms. He just passes you 3 keys.
I'll hand them to Lady Frostsong.
Mhm.
And perhaps meals for me, my friend, and our retinue.
Sent up to your rooms, or would you like to dine here?
Which do you prefer, Lady Frostsong?
I'll eat in my room, thank you. But you don't mind me. I just need time to process. She pats, and she also, like, her steward looks really mad at Tag, but she sort of like gives him a pump brake motion with her hand and makes her way upstairs. He waits for her to be out of earshot, and he steps forward to Tag. Young man, yeah, that is the Countess Frostsong. This is the Viscountess Silverthorn. They should be addressed appropriately. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He nods curtly, and the steward then makes his way upstairs, leading the rest of the retinue. He more or less forgets that you're there, and then immediately rights himself when you're there. He looks like he was stressed by that steward. Straight away, mutton, bread, cheese. He looks at you like
Sounds
that's
delightful.
He makes his way back, and as he opens the kitchen door quickly, a waft of extremely familiar smelling bread hits you.
I know it's okay. I'm probably not going to work, but I'm going to try and send Tag a secret message.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Are you casting a spell, or are you doing what I think you're doing?
I'm going to do what you think I'm doing, I
Okay.
think.
All right.
Oh, I can't read minds. And I don't want to, for the record right now.
Okay.
I know what kind of trouble out of game that gets you into. I'm going to compliment the paint on the sign outside. We came in and the sign was freshly painted.
Yes, my lady. I painted it myself this morning, actually.
Oh, you've done a lovely job. I really think. Cramp in my foot. I'm gonna go walk around for a minute, and I'll be right.
Can I
back.
can I help? He says. Can I?
Nope, I'm gonna limp outside.
Okay.
And hope he heard which 2 words I repeated twice.
He has no idea what you were trying to communicate to him.
That's fine. I'm going around the back of this tavern.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you get around the back, and there's a very familiar looking man leaning against the back, smoking a pipe. He double takes at you. Is that my
Are you
Lady Silverthorn?
working?
Polly says. Yeah,
Yes.
my lady. He looks around. This is my bar now. I live out here. You passing through? Need some
Nice
help?
place.
Need a fence? What can I do for you?
Think we're staying.
Staying.
Is that
Oh,
is that going to be a problem?
not if. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Does that mean you don't want a hug from your old Uncle Paulie?
No, I do, and I just grab him,
Okay.
and then I start crying. I was on a boat for 41
Why
days.
the fuck did you get on a boat? You hate that oh, God. Okay. All right.
I
All right.
don't
All right.
know
All
why
right.
I got
All
on
right.
a boat.
All right. Shh. They're going to find out. Fuck it. You had such good cover. Just blow it right away. Just 2 seconds. God damn.
No.
All right.
No,
All
I'm
right.
good. I'm
All
good.
right. So you're Silverthorn, right? Is that what we're doing right now?
Yes, that's what I'm doing because Lady Frostsong's still here and she says we're staying. So I had a whole new identity ready to go. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
You got a Kata Countess here. Just in my inn here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Does she know about you?
Yes and no.
The no part's the part I got to understand. So you are my Lady Silverthorn, Lady Rosaline.
Oh,
Lynn?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is it new?
Yes, I am.
Got it.
Lady Lenore Rosalind, Viscountess of Silverthorn.
Viscountess, got it. Yeah, all right. Oh yeah, that bogus claim down at the docks. I'm glad that worked out. Making it work out now. I heard bad things happen there. I mean, but you go back there now. That doctor's taking to be there to stop you. You could. I mean, just don't go back there.
I'm not going back there. You should have heard the things that I heard from Miles. It's bad. It's done. Speaking of, haven't heard from him in a while. I'm hoping the other lads made it out, but I really have no idea. I can't get any info.
Well, Miles is
You heard
he's like a
anything?
wizard, right? He's fine. Like they got out. Yeah, the wizard's just bailed. You can talk to our wizard, Darren. Like he's.
Oh, Darren. Okay. Wait, is he the wizard here?
Oh yeah.
I thought he was trying to retire.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him. Something. Anyway, he seems like he's happy here, but then he found out what's going on. Oh, you sure you're staying here? Your role's real nice this time of year, love. I mean, you're welcome here, but I mean, are you looking for work? He says. He suddenly changes his demeanor and rolls his shoulders. He like goes up on his tiptoes and peeks in the window in the kitchen and then comes back down.
I mean, I could be looking for work, but Polly, I'm no good. Like, even Mom said my roles were terrible. So
That's not the kind of
like,
work
you
I'm
don't want
offering
me
you.
to-
I mean, your kind of work.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you've
I
got
know.
some. Okay.
I know some real important kind of work here. It's the kind
Okay,
that's.
I'm listening.
All right, look, it's between you and me. You and I have had some talks over the years, and like about the kind of things that I want to do, and I felt really bad at doing. I'm not good at helping out folks, really. No one trusts me.
What?
But no one knows
Why?
you here. No one knows your history, and I think that means you could help out. You could help out.
Okay.
They're good, meaning people here, but some of them don't spread this around. Don't tell them I was saying this. Don't tell them they're a little bit. What's the word I'm looking for here? What's a polite way to say they're fucking stupid? It's like they're just they need some intelligent, and he pats you on the shoulder, assistance from someone who's seen both sides of how things can go.
Okay.
We got some heroes here, okay?
Okay.
And they really mean well and they do a good job. But they could use some assistance. The three of them aren't too well, they mean real well. And they don't really like me too much, so don't tell them you know me. I think that probably would not go well. Just
Who wouldn't like you?
well, again, we were talking about how they don't.
I'm gonna do a check to make sure nobody's like looking at us.
Give me a perception check.
It's a nat 20. I'm rolling this so well.
So you see
24.
the
Why do you look so
sheep
sad?
herd way the fuck far away, and the shepherd is definitely asleep while his dogs are doing all the work. You are not being watched by anyone.
Ugh. What do they need help with? Like is it like regular hero stuff? Are they like rats in the
Oh no,
tavern
it's
basement or
it's
something?
it's
Or
some bad stuff. So, what do I? It's probably better that I don't tell you what I know, because if I tell you what I know, then they have ways of knowing what you know before you say it sometimes, and I want to make sure that you go in there only knowing that I told you we have heroes, and they'd believe that Polly would say that.
okay,
Yeah. I mean, I've been keeping an eye on them, because I mean that's what I do around here.
sure.
Keep an eye on everything, make sure people are doing all right. We had a couple of. I'm not the only one from the old org that came out here, but I made sure a couple of them kept on fucking going. I didn't want them to stay here.
Okay.
So you and me are the only ones.
Our plan was to keep going too, but Lady Frostsong said, nope, we're staying in Hollis. And honestly, what's the city happening over there? And I point in the
Oh,
north.
yeah. So that,
Yeah.
as I just said, I don't want to.
Okay. Not going to talk about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You let me
Well,
know when they tell
I'll-
you some stuff, and then I'll tell you what they don't tell you. How about that? We can work that out. We'll fill in some blanks as things move on.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. They have a lot of
I'm gonna-
conversations when they get drunk in this bar, and they don't realize that they are very loud. They need your help.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, they save our
Very
asses.
loud
They
and
save our
quiet.
asses a lot. I'll say that. They're
That's
good.
good.
They're good.
That's good.
I can only do so much though because they don't trust me, and I'm also. I mean, let's just be honest with yourselves. I'm too old. All right. I'm too old to be going out there.
All right. Well, maybe then you're best served here.
Yeah.
This sounds like people are talking too loud in your bar. That's a good place to be.
That's where I do my best work.
Right.
It's really good to see you, kid. I never thought I'd see you again, honestly. I'm really glad you're here.
I'm glad to see you too. I really hate that boat. I'm gonna go inside and
Sure.
I'm gonna go have a roll. You know what? That's gonna make me feel better.
Do you enter
Thank
via
you.
the kitchen, or you go back around the front?
I'm gonna go back around,
Okay.
and like move my foot around. Like, I'll bet. Oh, before I leave though, I'm gonna tell Polly. Hey, our steward Bralman, he was kind of harsh with that kid you got running the. I already forgot his name. He said it like 3 times.
Tag.
Yes, that's it.
Do we like this Broadman
Maybe
guy?
just
Is he useful?
no. Oh yeah, he's great. He carried all my bags. Like I can't complain. But maybe let the kid at the bar know he's not trying to crush his spirit or whatever. He's just trying to make
okay.
sure that Lady Frostsong gets the right respect.
I got it. All right.
know.
We got nobles here. No one here is really used to real nobles. So yeah, I'll give the kid a tutorial on that. I just wanted to see if Bralman needed to be dealt with or
No.
dealt with.
Heard. All right, thank you. And then I'll go back in.
He nods at you and leans back on the bar. He's smiling to himself as he continues smoking his pipe. You're now back in the bar. There's a bowl of rolls in the bar.
Thank you. I take the whole bowl and I go.
All right. What's the party doing? What's happening, Ramar? You're awake. Did you sleep?
Why me?
I was looking right at your camera because I was looking at chat, and then your camera's right there, and then Fratchy's at there, so Fratchy gets away with it. She's the furthest away from chat right now in this orientation.
Oh, would that we all were so lucky. Okay, right. Okay, we did check on Aldi. Did Vergadine say when this boat would be arriving?
He said in the morning.
In the morning. So it's okay. The Taylors are on the way to the way station, right? Can we swing by and make sure Aldi's okay and then go to the way station?
Sure.
Sure.
So it's you, Ashdale, Rachel's nowhere to be seen. Esmeralda, you go with Ramar? I think that was a
You're
yes,
still muted.
but you're muted.
Okay.
No worries.
Sorry, I keep muting because I have to blow my nose.
You're okay. No worries.
I'm sorry.
All right. So the three of you make your way to the tailors. The door is slightly ajar. There's four folks in here. Milavir and Ilyana and Aya are all in here, sitting around the table looking at Aldi, who is just sitting stone-faced, motionless, as though he's been that way all night.
Oh boy.
The others look up at you and they look happy to see you in spite of the circumstances, says the narrator. I told him, Milavir says.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed that. What?
I told him, Milavir says.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
We can't kill that thing, can we? Aya says. No, Ilyana says. I would have killed it already if I could.
I'm sorry. Ooh.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't either. But wanted to come check in, at least in spirit, even if words no come good.
Aya weakly smiles at you. She sits on Aldi's lap and wraps her arms around him and is just also quiet.
Is there anything we can do?
I don't know, Aya says. I guess just time. He hasn't said anything since he got back. If not for Mealy, I wouldn't have any idea what was going on.
That's understandable. Definitely take all the time you need. If you ever need anything from us, you know where to find us? ? Okay. Well, I will make my escape
All right.
slowly backwards.
The party flees Aldi, the most difficult emotional challenge in all of Dungeons and Dragons.
Look, I don't know what to do with this.
There's not much you can do.
If it helps,
Yeah.
says the narrator, who doesn't want to appear awful, this is the worst thing I've ever done to Aldi, but Aldi has always been an emotional punching bag in every timeline. So, but this is by far the worst I've ever seen happen in the game. So.
He deserves better.
For the briefest moment when you were saying deserves, I thought you were going to say it. And I was like, wow.
Oh, wow. Come on.
That's like, I was preparing for that. I was like, that surprise.
No, he deserves better.
Well, you are now outside of the tailor's house. Well, Ashtel says,
Can we? Oh, yeah.
I got nothing to add to this.
All
She
right.
says mostly just, yeah. I'm glad that most of us are still alive, because if he'd wanted, we'd all be dead, melty goo things. You're still useful.
Yeah. To be fair, that's kind of always been the status quo. Let's be real here. Okay, great. Does anybody look like they're coming from the river? Can we flag somebody down and see if a boat's here?
There's a
Ship.
boat there. It looks like it's at this
Oh, we
point,
can see it.
like, maybe like the carts are loaded up and the merchants are starting to like tether up horses on loan from Hollice to bring the carts up.
Okay, so it looks like it's been here a while.
Yeah, a few hours at least, you think?
Okay, then I suggest we go to where everyone gathers, the place of eating.
Tally ho.
Okay.
Tally ho!
You think the ship captain is making his way up there. He looks pretty excited.
Oh, should we say hi?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
have
we
fun,
should
Ez.
say hi.
Go say hi.
He double takes at you. Wow. Hey. Yeah. Lady, how you do?
Greetings. I am Esmeralda. I am I'm sorry, out of character. What was my official I am ambassador to how
Oh,
is my official ambassador
you're
title?
the elvish. You are the ambassador to the Quellen in service to the Sinlay. I guess is like one way to put it. He
Okay,
wouldn't
so I say
understand any
that.
of that, but you say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. He like looks you up and down, does an obvious double take at your ears. Captain Mort, that's my boat. He says, "Wow,
Well met.
never met a lady much like yourself. Can I be of service to you, ma'am? You want a secure passage somewhere?"
I mean not at this moment, but maybe someday in the future. That could be helpful.
I don't get a lot of passengers. I did have a passenger, actually, a few passengers for the first time in a while. It was kind of fun. Maybe I'll switch over to doing some of that more often. They were
It's a good way
pretty
to meet people.
convincing. I tried to say no. Didn't I say no? Well, anyway, I must not have because they were on the boat. So obviously it was my idea.
Well, welcome to Hollice.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of things about this place. I'm excited about the
Hopefully good
beer.
things. I have heard experienced that firsthand. Yes, good things.
Yeah. We flash back to Esprit having her first beer ever behind the bar. Literally behind the bar. Back to the scene.
Was that like first and only? I'm pretty sure that was like first and only.
Yeah. Well, I'll buy you a drink if you'd like, madam. Do you come here often?
I mean, yes, I come here often, but I will pass on the drink. Thank you.
Nods at you. All right, you clomp your way into the way station. He goes right to the bar. He looks at you. He looks like he's wondering if you're going to follow him there. Do you follow him there? Does the narrator?
To the bar?
Yeah.
Well, that's where we're going, right?
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right.
Okay, then. Yeah, sure.
All right. Sits down at the bar. Darren strides in like on your heels. When was he on your heels? He's all of a sudden on your heels, strides in, sits down at the bar, waves his hand. 2 beers pulled themselves and land in front of him. Tag rushes behind the bar and serves the 4 of you.
Wait, am I getting a drink? Because I don't want that. I mean,
There's
I'll
a drink in
take it
front of you,
politely,
but you don't have to drink
I
it.
suppose.
Tag's
Yeah.
not going to not pull you a drink unless you say no.
All right. Well, I'll at least sit.
Okay. It's an uncomfortable silence between a captain who doesn't know why the magical elf lady talked to him and Darren, who is not yet drunk.
Are there new folks in here that we like? Would we be able to tell? Like, do we know everybody's faces?
I mean, there's so many
Would we be able
travelers
to
through
tell?
Hollis. I mean, you've
No,
at
that's
this
fair.
point, you're getting used to sort of like clocking merchant guard, traveler, adventurer. And so a decorated knight who's clearly in service to a house with like Cadic heraldry on him, that stands out. There is a knight at the bar.
Huh. Okay. I don't really know what to do with all this.
That's the beauty of D&D. You can make it up as you go along.
Where's the knight?
He's on the
At
other
the
side of
bar?
Darren. He's got seats to the left and right of him. Open. Tag just kind of looks at the guy like from the opposite side of the bar and points in a cup, and the knight shakes his head and then bows it slowly and continues working on his breakfast and his beer. Does a double take at you when he sees you looking at him, but doesn't acknowledge you beyond that.
I guess I'll just kind of like nod.
Madam
I'm
Elf,
not really this social normally.
he says.
Oh, shoot. Running over my mic cord. I guess she will she'll just ask the knight like where he's come from politely.
Yeah. Come from war-torn and lost Caden. Don't know that it's called that anymore. I'm here in service to my lady.
I'm sorry to hear.
Well, my duty is not to Caden. My duty is to her grace, Lady Frostsong.
Well, I hope that you all enjoy your stay. As much as you can.
My duty is to my lady, not to Joy.
Fair. Okay.
Is this your home, Madam Elf?
Yes.
Tell me, how does a town so small have such a vibrant trade?
We just are kind of along the way from a lot of different places.
What do you know of the floating dark city or any of its citizens among the visitors here, the merchant carts?
I don't know the answer to that.
The answer is no. Esme does know that.
No. Okay.
Do you understand the city? Do you know? Rammer, you hear this and can jump in if you feel the need to.
Yeah, I wasn't here for that episode. I don't remember.
Admittedly, it's fuzzy for me.
You don't remember
and I've
Shill
been dealing
Eyebane? The old Shill who almost made
Please,
you the
everything.
monarch of the Shadow City.
No, not me.
Wait,
no.
is that the guy that like died 6 times in the scene
Yeah.
and then came back?
The Dick Van Dyke
Okay,
of Hollice.
I do remember that part when I watched it.
That's right.
but-
Yeah.
I've been dealing with a cat that won't stop being a cat. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I don't know what to chime in with.
So you remember the floating city is full of these people who are of the Shillian Empire, right? And they've been in exile 2,000 years in the Shadow Realm, and they don't remember their heritage because of the spell. And they've been living up there with this one Shill who did remember. And basically the only thing he needed to tell you, because you knew everything else he had to tell you, was that the mummy, right, Raman Sewell, has the knowledge of where the key is. And you need the key to do a few things, especially pilot the Spelljammer to the moon. Does that all help a little bit? No?
Yeah, maybe I missed the question that this person.
He's just asking for context.
Ask.
He sees this. So the stranger traveler, she's a flying city and doesn't understand why a flying city is there and why no one seems worried about it.
Oh. Yeah.
I get the sense a lot of strange things happen here. You seem simultaneously not impressed with the city and deeply stressed, if I may say so, Master Cleric.
You didn't quite have to read me for filth but that is correct.
I apologize for my lack of decorum. I am Sir Gettelheim in service to Lady Frostsong. Decorum is not my strong suit.
Gelheim?
Gettelheim. Sirheim.
Gettelheim. Sir Gettelheim. It is nice to meet you. It's very early.
This dude never looks clean shaven. A bit of an olive complexion. He looks like he's been punched in his face many, many, many times.
Oh.
He doesn't look fazed by that fact, but it is a reality of his face structure.
I mean, sometimes it be like that. It's fine. Everything's fine.
At least that's what we like to tell ourselves. It helps the sleep come sometimes.
Sometimes?
All right, you know what helps sleep, Darren says, wheeling on you all, is not booze.
Oh, Darren.
Booze will not, hey, what's up, Master Cleric? Booze will not help you sleep. Just in case you were curious about that. You are a wizard. You are the smartest knight I've run into in years. That's true. I am a wizard, yes. Are you trying to insult me? No. I'm just a kind of a brash, arrogant guy. Don't worry about me. I just wanted to help you understand that flying city is a concern. And the fact that no one here is concerned about it is concerning to me. I am constantly worried that they are all so burned out on stress that they don't feel the kind of stress they should because there's just too much stress. It's like a background noise drowning out what's important all the time. And I have found out.
But I mean, aren't there several things that are important? You know, kind of all drowning each other out.
I mean, I count 16 last time I counted, but we don't have to list them all right now. What's important is that I have found that painting is very helpful in processing my feelings, and I think everyone should do it. Do you have any artists
like a lovely
in your retinue? He says.
Talk to trees. That helps me.
We have no trained artists in our retinue. Damn, he says. All right. Well, if you know any, let me know. The knight looks at Ranmar and Esmeralda kind of confusedly as Darren just disengages from the conversation and goes back to his beer.
This is normal.
I have.
That's what I'm talking about, Darren says.
I do have a question. Not to Sir Gettelheim.
To the narrator, to Darren.
Yes, please, to the narrator.
Okay, I'm ready.
Is it a thought worth having? Didn't Aldi make like a tapestry that was beautiful? Could he help Darren do art? And would that help Aldi at all?
Process?
With anything? Process might be a better word.
The honest answer is that the narrator had not considered that. I guess we'll find out, he says.
Shit. Okay, I was hoping for that's a great idea.
I mean,
okay,
it could be. I don't know.
Okay.
Dice must be rolled. I don't want to say yes and then roll a die and get an Aldi roll and find out it doesn't work. So.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's all I wanted to ask the narrator. Let me write my idea down. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrail us so bad.
You did great.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
Oh, God.
Laura, but you're out of rolls.
I'm what?
Out of rolls.
I'm going to check in with Lady Frostsong. I know that Yembe probably needs to take a nap and she likes to be there for that. So I'll volunteer to run over to check in with Darren if she's okay with that.
She nods. You know what he looks like anyway, right? I've never seen the man.
Yeah, I do. So I'll go
I know
downstairs.
you don't like him, but he is a wizard, and he doesn't like Caden. That's got to work for us.
It's not that I don't like him. I think he doesn't like me. I think he's got something against nobility. But then, like, I do think he likes me because he keeps talking to me. Uh-huh.
I mean,
I'll take care of it.
Does he have a fancy for you? Just whatever. Use whatever you can to your advantage.
I got it. I'm gonna get more rolls
She
too
nods.
on the way.
Be careful, though.
And
I
I'll go
mean, I don't know where the
downstairs.
man's been. He could be very dirty.
Yes. And I'll just close the door.
She
on my
nods.
way
She looks like not satisfied with her inability to advise you in any way, and then goes back to her kid. She hasn't slept. So.
Yeah.
Down into the way station common room. It's about maybe 1/3 mast, and you will easily spot Darren at the bar. He seems to be on and off having a conversation with Sir Gettle and a dwarf and an elf and a massive paladin.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick scan of the whole room just because that seems like the safe thing to do.
Okay. Tag makes his way over to you, looking a little unsure. Your ladyship, how can I be of service? He says.
Well, we ran out of rolls, so if you have any more of those, please send them up. Thank you.
Yeah.
Um,
He runs into the kitchen. Just
okay,
leaving you
he's
there.
gonna hurt himself. I'm gonna just give myself a pep talk. At least I'm not on a boat. And Darren, what a pleasure to see you. I'll
He looks
go
over his
to the
shoulder
bar
like,
and-
who the fuck would say that to me? And he's like, oh, Lady Viscount? You?
I was surprised to see you too. I thought you were going into retirement.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me. I got a gig here with these fine folks.
Oh.
Hey, Ranmar. He claps Ranmar on the shoulder, and elf friend Esme right there, and Paladin. That's her name. He says, pointing at Ashdale. This is my
Pleasure.
friend,
Here's Ashdale.
Lady Rosalind.
I'm going to hold my hand out in turn to each of them as Darren introduced them.
Okay. Ashdale actually properly bows to you and in deference because she understands how to handle nobility.
I'm assuming I don't.
Well, elf and dwarf, you kind of get away with it, so you don't have to.
Okay. Raised by wolves. Hi.
Get a separate set of people. Nice to meet you. Hello.
So why are you, I mean, if I can ask, with all due respect, what the fuck are you doing here? This place? Why? Oh,
Well,
no.
we're on our way north.
Oh, is it bad?
Caden, yes, is gone.
Yeah, I'm not getting updates to where the whole guild pulled out of there. They're gone.
The whole guild?
They're all gone. Yeah, they're all up in
Oh,
Sidgray.
good.
Yeah, they're gone.
Have you heard any news from Miles Prald?
I know. Not. I assume he went with the guild. Why ask?
Well, he had been sending me updates, and I haven't heard anything from him in just over a week, and I was a little concerned for his safety. At the very least, he could have sent a message saying, that he'd left Caden and there would be no further updates, but since I've had none, I can't help but worry for his safety. If you were working here, I'd be happy to employ you to send a message.
I mean,
on
it's
my
on the
behalf.
house. I don't mind doing that to check on Miles. I got you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hang on. He cast sending. It's a very small percent chance it fails, he says, as he quietly sits there waiting still. It's really a small chance, but there is a chance. Strictly, it's not zero. It's like, it's tiny. It's like, the math is like kind of annoying to do, actually. It's like really small. You understand percentage? Of course you do. You went to wizard school. No, it's like, you should have stayed. You'd be better as a wizard than, I'm sorry, that's disrespectful. I'm not into the whole title thing. But you actually warrant one because you're like smart and you give a shit about people. I like that. I've had something to drink. I'm gonna try something stronger. He gets up. Not booze, spell. I'll find you here. I have a tower. I'll find you.
Sure.
He walks out looking a little concerned.
I just nod along, like totally ignoring the fact that he's confusing me for someone else.
Okay.
Whatever. Staring. I had a second question, but he's gone. So,
Just that.
maybe you would. Does anybody know anything about that city? Like, what's happening? That seems concerning.
That's what the wizard said.
Ooh.
Sir Gettle says.
Sir Heim, did you try the rolls? They're really good, and I promise they will make you feel better.
They're all familiar. I feel like I've had them somewhere before. I don't remember where though. Can't put my
Probably like a similar recipe or something like that. I mean, a roll's a roll, right? But
Something about it.
carbs, they help you feel better.
Carbs.
Anyway,
Your leadership. What is?
hmm?
You're educated.
It's what
He's
they-
not, says the narrator.
It's what they call the rolls.
Oh, all right. Interesting. Picks up a crumb on his plate and like looks it over.
Getting images in my head of him ordering a bowl of carbs.
Oh no.
There's a massive
This-
explosion outside. Sounds like a teleport spell resolving
not
itself.
again. No,
boy.
not again.
Then there's a
No.
thaumaturgically powered yell that shakes the walls. Cleric Ranmar!
Oh no.
That is a voice you have heard before.
Is it?
What do you mean?
No.
I'm but a humble narrator, so I can't predict what you were going to say, and I don't even know who's out there. I won't know till you do.
You said I've heard it before.
I did say that. Yes, I
Right?
did, because you have heard that. Yeah, you have. It sounds like, I mean, it can't be, but it sounds like High Priest Stouthammer, like the guy at the top of the church.
Great. Awesome. Didn't we talk about he's kind of a jerk?
Yes, I did
that
mention
the
that
right guy?
he's a huge raging dickhead. Yeah. I did.
Good. Great. I love this for me.
Stouthammer storms into the way station, and behind him, even more shocking, is the arch wizard Toroth. This is the dwarven wizard who talks to fucking nobody, and he apparently just teleported your boss's boss's boss here looking for you. That's all of them, isn't it? The dwarf says. He points at one at a time: Esmeralda, Ranmar, Ashdale, and Lady Rosalind. You recognize, I mean, Laura, but your character's never seen either of these dwarves, but the markings on Stouthammer are unmistakable. He is the High Priest Stouthammer at the top of the Church of the Dwarves, Thakmodan. There are other organizations of dwarves, but this is the biggest kingdom by far.
Oh, good.
Come on, outside. It's easier out there.
will-
Stouthammer storms out. He's a bit of a dick still, isn't he?
I-
Toroth says. Toroth
Ranmar,
walks
do
up
you
to you.
want-
Ranmar,
Do you
right?
want us to go with you?
Yeah, we gotta have a
Fine.
conversation. Toroth offers you his hand, Ranmar, to shake.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't grasp what either of you were saying because I was trying to grasp both.
Oh, got it.
I tried real hard and I got none of it.
Sure.
Oh,
French first.
they're asking you to go outside, and I was offering to go with you.
Oh, probably.
He wants all four of you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Why?
Piss him off. More
Guess you're
question mark.
lucky, Ashdale says. Oh, Ashdale says, and she looks at you, Ranmar.
Lucky how?
Vergi
What?
said,
What?
right? Ashdale says.
I don't remember what he said. What
Vergadine
did he
said
say?
that he was sending, and he literally named Lady Rosalind. He said, "This is who Vergadine sent," and she apparently doesn't know.
No, what? Who's Vergi?
You have a lot of explaining to do, Ranmar. Ashdale says. She claps you on the shoulder and exits the bar. Toroth watches her curiously walk
I
by.
am lost.
Toroth is still offering his hand for you to shake, Grandma.
Who's Toroth? So much
Tora-
just happened. I'm so lost.
Hang on, we're good. Let's back it up a little bit. So, Stouthammer, your boss's boss, is now here. He came in, yelled at you to go outside, and went outside. He pointed at the four of you, basically, Ashdale, Lady Rosalind, Branmar, Esmeray, and said, outside now.
Okay.
And he stormed out. He's
okay.
you know, he has a
Right.
huge position in military. He's effectively a general as well as being a high priest. So he basically expects to be obeyed. But as has been mentioned before, you're a scholar, so he always affords you way more lenience than any other sect in the religion. Vocab always gets a bit of a break. Toroth is the wizard. We talked about him like many episodes ago. So he's the wizard that he never answers any summons. He never goes to talk to anybody. People go to him. And if the king goes to talk to him, he'll talk to the king. But if anyone else goes, he might not answer the door. He's like deep on the Underdark, on the verge of some cliff over a deeper dark. He lives alone. No one talks to him. He has spoken with Cheldenoth several times, and he's one of the only beings to have done so and not died. He's the most powerful wizard in dwarfdom, maybe ever. And as far as you know, he doesn't leave his house. There he is.
And now he's here?
Offering his hand to you to shake.
I don't want to, but I will.
Okay. Shakes your hand earnestly. What's the matter, dwarf?
Everything is always the matter. Okay.
I know he's a little bit short-tempered, but he's got some important stuff, and I'm here to make sure we all understand that we're on the same side. Toroth sort of like motions his head outside.
Appreciate it. But yeah, I will go before Stouthammer gets grumpier.
Stouthammer is standing outside with his arms crossed. He drove his staff into the ground, and so it is standing, not because it's floating, just because he hammered it down with his strength, and it's like dug in.
Great.
He turns around at you.
Sure.
He points up at the floating city. Verganine says you can explain that a little bit.
Yes, question mark. How? So basically it was a city here on our plane, and 2 millennia ago it willingly teleported with citizens. All of them teleported to the shadow plane. Is that right? Oh God. And then
Toroth is nodding. He seems to know.
okay, and then it feels like forever ago, but it's probably been a couple of days. The ruler popped it back into our plane again. They're friendly.
Stouthammer does not look amused.
Yep, I know.
What day is it? He says. Are you serious? Toroth says 6th. Embertide 6. Right. So that one, he looks at Lady Rosalind, has no idea she's in this. Verganine says she's in this. They mean she is. You're going to have to get her used to that. That's going to be harder now that I've said that. He says he's just talking to Ramar. He's ignoring everyone else.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's talking to me about. Okay, right. Okay, yep. The get used to the idea seems to be the theme.
Here's the deal.
Okay.
About a week ago, we discovered that city had dropped not debris, but a structure with a door on it. And by we, I mean the 14th garrison. That force moved in to secure the location, and they were obliterated. We now understand that only something called a warden can enter it. Can you explain to me what that is, Cleric Ranmar?
Sure.
How do you explain what a word is?
In a very literal sense, wardens of very things. Yes. There are several, they're called vaults. And apparently, okay, wait. Other guy, wizard man I don't know name of, knows Cheldenoth.
Toroth does, yes.
Angry hammer man know who Cheldenoth is?
You're not sure? Says the narrator.
Cool. Okay. Great. So back in, right? There was a prophecy where apparently people were called wardens, and somehow it's 4 of us, sans one. We're the ones allowed into these things.
Toroth now looks
apparently, for
very
some
interested.
fucked up reason.
So the
Who looks
stranger's
interested?
prophecy, Toroth says.
Oh.
How do you know it's you? Ardenoth's book explodes out of Esmere's backpack. It wasn't in Esmere's backpack. Why was it in Esmere's back? Well, it explodes out. The skin book opens its eyes, flips to the center of the party, and rampages through pages. It shows a picture of Finnegan. That picture melts. It then shows pictures of the 3 of you. Oh, and Ashtel, the 4 of you. Lady Rosalind, your face is drawn in this book that is obviously bound in human skin and floating under its own power.
Oh, that's new. So you just found out the same way we found out. It's good to meet you.
You could have-
Welcome to the
hell.
Warden Club.
You could have produced this book,
Or the
Stouthammer
warden.
says, when we got here, and it would have made this an easier conversation, Cleric Brand.
I didn't have it.
How come,
So-
Ashtel says, how come your face, she says to Rosalind, wasn't in the book before?
What do you mean before? You guys just carry around a book with skin? They
Esmeralda?
had
Choice.
eyeballs.
Ashtel says, I want to ask you a question, Esmeralda. I know the answer to it, but I think it's important we all hear it straight up. Did you put that book into your backpack?
Absolutely not.
Do you know how the book got into your backpack?
No.
Did anyone present put the book into Esmeralda's backpack? She looks around. Now, I'd like to say
No.
that of all people, Milavir and Rachel would not touch that thing, and they certainly would not put it into a bag as a prank. I'm left with one conclusion, she says. The book moves itself.
I love that for us.
Can I go
mean,
now? Ashel says.
yeah.
No, Stouthammer says.
Can I go now?
She looks annoyed.
No.
I don't
Nobody
have any
leaves the circle of fun.
Look, I don't have any command over anyone other than this one, he says. Captain Ranmar, congratulations on your commission. He hands you a sealed scroll.
Why?
Makes a lot of things coming
No,
up easier. I'd like to know, Captain, where on your priorities is the facility in our domain?
It's next on the list, to be quite honest with you.
He nods
It's a
slowly.
very large list, by the way.
Look, Torah says, it's a high tension situation, but we have that building on lockdown. Clearly, no one's getting near it, and if they do, they're not getting in. So we don't have to be so crass with these youngsters. Stouthammer looks kind of furious, but bites his tongue. Torah speaking. Y'all have other problems to worry about anyway, right? You have 2 elf delegations here. The Denali are here. Did you know the
Yeah.
Denali existed? He didn't, he says to Stouthammer. Shut up.
We sure could use a dwarven one. It would be great if we could get one.
Let's get them a diplomat and a good one, Torah says. How am I supposed to do that? I have a lot of... We will get them a diplomat, Torah says. I came out of my house for this. Toroth he looks like a short, angry Gandalf, but the way he's talking does not sound angry. His voice does not fit his face. This is a man that you would expect before speaking that he would fireball you before speaking. But so far, he's the good cop. You don't know why it's playing out this way. Stouthammer looks the opposite. Imagine Mr. Rogers squashed down and really angry.
Yeah. Great.
With a beard. Tightly groomed. We'll get you some diplomat.
That would be very beneficial to Hollice and the dwarves. Great.
All right. If you're going to deal with that building, how else can we support
Yes.
you? Stouthammer says.
Good question. Good question. Great. There's so many things that should be coming to my mind right now. Help. Brango burr. No traction. Fast. No go. Help. I'm doing my best. I'm thinking real fast and nothing's coming. Okay, wait. Is it inappropriate to say that we're aware of a military force on the way? Is that inappropriate? That feels like it's important.
What do you mean?
To mention. Oh, I guess I said that out loud. There's an entire orc army that obliterated Caden in like a week.
I mean, I played it for about a month and change, but yes, we're aware they're headed here.
Oh, sure.
Why?
It was fast. The same reason we have 2 elven delegations here. And the same reason there's a floating city. And there's vaults everywhere. Yay.
I expect a full report, Captain. He says to you, looking at you crossly.
Yep. It will. Yes. It will happen. Oh, good.
He hands you a wand.
Why?
So you take the wand.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
Twice a day. Recharging, it's 2 charges every day. The charge, if you expend 1 charge on this wand, you will cast the spell Dream. Dream will let you set up a bit of a window where if anyone's asleep, you can enter their dream and you can have a full-on conversation with them in that dream.
Whoa. That's so cool. Okay. Great.
And now you know Stouthammer
This
and
makes
Toroth.
communication.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that makes communication super convenient and fast.
The recipient can say no and refuse you entry, but they have to make a will save.
Well,
How
I
far
mean-
away? How far away does it work?
There is no limit on that range.
Sick. Okay. They just have to be asleep for it to work. You said, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Great. Yes, this will be put to good use, and I will update you with a report and such ASAP. Oh, good. Great.
You know, is that what I think it is? Stouthammer says, pointing at the book that's still floating. Must
Probably.
be, Toroth says.
What do you think it is?
How did you all get involved in? Well,
The book had a picture of us. This is how we got involved, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
hey, look on the bright side, Toroth says. You're destined to save us. He gives you a gentle punch in the arm.
Yep, that's good. Thank you, I think.
Anything else? Toroth says.
No pressure.
No pressure.
I want that report, Stouthammer says.
Okay. Wait. by dream, right? You want the report and once I can figure it out, or do you want it written?
No,
And
I
like,
gave you the wand
shit,
for
I don't know
pleasure
how to do
calls.
this. I didn't know what. Look, I don't. It's been a long day. I went from work in library to warden to captain in a very short amount of time with very little training. Okay? I'm doing my best.
If you can tell us how large the army is, I'll send you a unit. But we got to
That
know
would be
soon.
super helpful. Thank you.
Can you get the unit here, says the Toroth? Do I look like a taxi? Well, what do you want me to do? Amber says. They both look at you like, you'll figure it out. And they teleport away.
Great.
Big lightning boom.
They look at me like I'll
gone.
figure it out.
I mean, guess.
Who did they look? God, great. Okay. What am I supposed to do?
Things happen so fast here, Ashtel says.
Hey, I didn't want to interrupt what seemed like a super important meeting, but orc army is coming here. Do you mean like here or just like general area here?
They, says Ashtel, want that. And she points at Ramor's backpack.
It's a time-honored Hollice tradition to throw people into the deep end and not even wish them good luck. Welcome.
I spent 41 days on a boat, and that was 41 days too long. Please don't throw me in any deep ends. I don't.
My bad.
Waters. I'm starting to see why the floating city is not a thing here.
Right? Ashtel says. Darren's just better at experiencing stress than we are, which is not a thing to be better at.
Well, okay. The orcs stress me out a lot because I'm going to tell you, they're brutal. Like, just about everyone I know is dead, and those who aren't, do you know what conscripts are? It's not pretty, but I'm gonna. What's this? And I'm gonna point at the book.
Are you too used to this too now? Would you like to carry it? It could be the first thing you carry as the honorary member of the party, Ashtel says.
I will carry the rolls.
They're really good rolls, actually. That guy Paulie makes them.
You mean?
I love that Paulie. I've been trying to tell everyone for months now. I think Paulie's okay. I like him, she says to Ramor. Ashtel just walks over to the book and says, "Guess you're with me, weirdo." She closes the book and puts it in her bag.
Wait, that doesn't explain what it is, though.
Oh, it's a book wrapped in skin written by some ancient alien thing thousands and thousands of years ago called, am I going to get this right? Cheldenoth.
Yes.
Who is an ancient dead alien thing who's not dead. He's actually trapped in a rock in that, she points at Ramor's backpack, was one of the many things in that, she points at, which is why the army's coming here. For that, she points at that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Welcome to
if you want me lay on the
Hollice.
floor in the middle of town, but I will. I will just lay down right now.
Okay, this happens
Face down.
sometimes. Don't worry. So Ashtel's still trying to explain. This is one of those things that Rachel's really good at. We could really use that right now. So,
Rachel, I'm concerned with the ease with which you explained that all like it was normal. But go ahead, keep going. You're doing great.
oh no. So
We've had to
let me
explain this a
try.
lot.
This is not normal. Nothing here is.
Good start.
I need water.
It's become normal. Comes muffled from the ground. Was that
Hades
a
is dying.
sneeze? What happened?
It's the second time I came in really fast. Maybe I'm catching something too, Reggie. It's over. Oh God. This is a tickle.
I hope not. This sucks.
Ooh. Zinc.
Sorry.
This is not normal. She says, none of this is normal. The bag, she says, is not the only thing the army wants. There's kind of a lot of things here that are very strange, that don't belong in a town like this. We're at the center of a lot of stuff. It's basically a nexus of a lot of things. And that's why all these people are coming here to be involved. And they can't control it without us, she says. And apparently you somehow are now, I don't get how that works, she says. Does that mean that when the dwarves went to open the thing, they got obliterated? So why is she somehow on the list And what is controlling the list? How does the book control the list? Don't the shill control the list? What's the relationship between the ancient... This doesn't make any sense, Ashel says. I'm out of ideas. I don't understand anymore.
Is it like
don't
4
know
words? I
either.
don't know.
Let's go ask the wizard. Can he like do that legend lore thing again?
It's dangerous for him to do. Admittedly would be helpful though. But also, how much information can you get from legend lore on something you know nothing about?
I don't know how that works.
It's complicated and confusing.
Ashel is down, face down on the ground.
I'm gonna look around. Are there a lot of townspeople out like walking
There are
around?
townspeople going about their business. So the folks who are obviously citizens don't pay any mind to the fact
Okay,
that
that's
Ashdale
what
and
I'm looking
Ranmar
for.
are on the ground. If someone walks close enough by, they'll say, "Hail, heroes," and keep on going. They're addressed as heroes by anyone that lives here. The merchant carts nearby do look confused. They look confused because these impressively dressed people with an obvious member of the nobility, 2 of them are face down in the dirt where their carts have been, and horses sometimes poop, but there's no poop there right now. But they're lying there face down, and the people who live here don't seem to be concerned. So the few merchants that can see this do seem confused. Your passive
It's fine. It's a
19
coping mechanism.
perception is very fun. Thank you. That's good. Actually, I'm enjoying that now.
We have over time have all kind of, we all have our own coping mechanisms.
I highly recommend floor time.
Walking in
great.
circles works too.
I gave
Oh,
up
we have the
drinking,
name.
Ashtel says. I miss drinking. Darren gets to do drinking.
Darren shouldn't do drinking, to be fair.
He really shouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, great. We saw Darren leave, right? He looked perplexed and or urgent.
We could do that. We could go to his
Should
house
we?
and kick his door in.
And then we'll be close. We could go talk to, maybe not kick the door in, but we
wouldn't
could
recommend it.
go ask for an update, and then new friend, if you would like to come to our house, people mostly don't eavesdrop there, where we can lay on the floor in peace without being stared at. We could go there after we talk to Darren.
Don't worry, there are also couches you can sit on.
But the
Those are
ground is
also
nice.
comfy.
Does anyone have to get off the ground, Ashel says?
I guess technically we could roll to Darren's, but that might be a little less
People
ideal.
will think I'm drinking again if I do that. She stands up and brushes herself off.
Speaking of, I'll be right back, and I'll run back in the way station to see if Tag brought the rolls up to the room so I can bring them with me.
He brought two baskets up there.
I'm gonna let Lady Frost Song know that
She's asleep.
I'm gonna let who's a good choice here?
Steward's right there.
Broblin and Zunver, if he's around, let them know that I'm gonna be out for a little bit, but I'm fine. And that I found Darren. And then I will rejoin them and I will offer them rolls because I don't think they ate breakfast. They look like if you're laying on the floor, maybe you need a pick me up.
I love these things, Ashel says. She'll take 2.
I'll take one.
Okay, door kicking. Got it. She starts marching her way down there.
No, we're not
door
kicking in
kicking.
doors. I will get off the ground.
Darren really likes fireballs. Don't kick his door.
How do you know that
Do
about
not.
Darren? You know him.
Oh, I do. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. He used to live in Caden.
He did. He hates that place. He
Well,
did? Is it past tense now? There's no more Caden, is there?
I think it's past tense.
Is he still calling it that? What are you going to call it?
I don't know. I haven't heard any differently. So,
Orkland? Orkaden? Cork?
I don't really want to speculate on it because, like 2 months ago, it was still home.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Yeah, I feel.
too soon.
Yeah, I am sorry that
Oh,
that's a lot to happen. And it sounds like even the journey was horrible for you. Sorry.
Yeah.
don't.
And
I mean, we had
now
good weather,
you're
but
here and things haven't gotten better. No.
nope. And
Dry
I'll take a
land.
bite of the roll.
Dry land. Good rolls. We're lucky
Two
that
good
Polly guy
things.
came over with us. I'm telling you. Y'all didn't want him to come.
What? Why not?
Right? The rolls are good.
I mean, to be fair, when we met Polly, there was nothing that had to do with roles. So
You're all having a very different experience now as you walk to Darren's in the presence of the Viscountess instead of, when you walk with Rachel, everyone's staring and just gawking. Now walking with the Viscountess, everyone's like bowing and double turning or trying to stay far enough away that they don't have to bow.
Do you, no, never mind. I'm just walking.
You make your way past your own house to the tower.
Yes.
You're at a wizard tower now. The closed door. So
I'll knock.
you told me to not kick the. Oh, okay. You knock on the door. The door opens. Oh yeah. Hi.
I hold out a roll.
Hey. What? You brought
Here,
me food?
have something to eat. You need it.
I do. Wow. Fuck yeah. Thanks. Come on in. He'll take. Do you offer him the roll? Or are you holding the basket in clear view?
No, he's going to take all of them, and these are mine.
Okay. He'll take the roll. He'll look longingly at the basket when he realizes you're not going to let him have it, and he makes his way in and sits
I'll
down.
hand him a second one.
Come on in. Oh, thank you. You read my mind. All right. What can I do for you? How can I help? Oh, Miles. I'm going to do more stuff to try and find him. Scrying didn't work. Even if he was dead, it would work. So I think he's actually trying to lay super low. So maybe he's like sneaking his way out, which probably means he's fine and he's certainly not dead. So I'll keep checking like once a day, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know, lady, when I find out.
Thank you.
Yeah. Why you all have looks of real stressful concern on your faces?
I was thinking magic stuff. Sorry. But there's
I
also
was
other things.
thinking army of orc stuff. So
Army of what now?
orcs coming this way.
No giggles.
It's a really funny joke, though. That's hilarious because this little hamlet's like, how many?
It would be a joke.
Couple
funny
hundred.
Joke if it was a joke.
Like an army.
Mm-hmm.
All right, got it.
How many fireballs you got?
436.
Cool.
Great.
Not counting the 6 staves I have. And are we in good company here? He says, he's looking a little bit more. If I can honest. Look, I technically am this community wizard and am licensed to have these controlled spells under my control. I am not selling these spells, he says, still looking at the Viscountess. I use them for the defense of this town. And obviously, it's good that I have them. You don't look like you care.
I agree, and I hand him another roll.
You trying to bribe me with food? Because that is going to work.
Or I'm not saying I am bribing you with food, but if it's working, yes.
You using some of that slick talking shit with me, because that seems to be working too. That's fine. As long as I get rolls, I don't care. That's fine.
No, I saw how much alcohol you were drinking at the inn, and I think maybe maybe this would be good for you.
I mean, I get a lot of my carbohydrates with beer, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's really good. It's like hydrating and safe. The water's safe because it's alcohol in it. It like kills any bacteria. Doesn't actually do much for mold, but it's controlled mold. Beer is controlled mold, of course, and this is also controlled mold. Much of the rule. I'm going to keep making interesting conversation until you all.
I'm gonna be real. Brain forgot the other reason we came here. I'm trying real hard.
It's okay, because so did mine.
Toroth came to visit. Stathair came to visit. Talked about the book. Talked about the army.
Oh, okay. No, I forgot that. Right. And Toroth is part of the guild, the same wizards guild, or is there just a human wizards guild? Are they like they're aware of each other?
Scholar of Magic. There is the Wizards Guild is pretty vast and occupy basically it works kind of like the Thieves Guilds in Caden do. So there is a major umbrella org that they call the guild, and there are multiple archmages that sit on a council in it and basically call the shots on the research objectives of the guild, and also make sure that a few of them, their job is to make sure that the relationship the guild has with countries is good. And there are wizards that, like how you got Darren, right? That's the guild that does that for human civilizations, basically across the southern continent here. There are two nations in the north that are basically run by mageocracies, like Lassoc Grey and Sid Grey. And those two countries do have affiliations with the guild, but they don't get wizards from the guild, and they have it's a sort of a muted alliance with them. If you ask them, are you a part of the guild? They'll say, no, we're independent. But they work with the guild a lot. The only ones that don't work with the guild as often are straight up evil mages who get chased around for doing bad things, making the guild look bad. But you have to be a destructive evil mage to have that be what happens to you and go to wizard jail. You can be evil as long as you're not being a terrorist. And there's a country for those two, but they're not part of the story, so don't worry about them. Toroth is not a part of any charter, but can very freely walk in any one of those places, and they will listen to him because he's ancient, knows a lot of shit, and is crazy powerful. And nice. Okay. He was very nice to you. That doesn't make sense to you. Everything else I said is what you knew about him. You kind of figured he was an asshole. Because everyone does. Is that helpful? Right. Does that answer the question you were? So Darren probably knows who Toroth is.
Okay. And then okay. Right. It was a very bad week at work. Okay, so I will, I guess, tell Darren that Toroth dropped in. So that's how this morning's going, in one small nugget of the situation.
Oh, right. Of course. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Is he mad?
He was actually very chill. I don't think he was mad. Question mark.
That's a good sign.
Yes. Maybe. But that happened. Great.
Should he have a reason to be mad?
Probably. I mean, in my experience, he's usually yelling at whatever wizard thinks they're in charge wherever I've been. So, I mean, if he wasn't mad at you, he must think you're doing well, I guess, because he's usually chastising wizards for being irresponsible, overconfident, destructive. I have maybe been yelled at by Toroth on occasion, but, it's not that he didn't have a point. It's not that he didn't have a point. Just because the guild will pay to replace an entire farmstead doesn't mean that I should have used fireball and not magic missiles. Fireballs are just really awesome. Anyway, I digress. So that's usually how he is. So if you rolled it and didn't yell at you, he must think you're doing okay and not being needlessly destructive. He must have been asking about the box that fell out of the sky that killed like something like 50 dwarf soldiers and a colonel.
Yes, and the city.
It's pretty messed up. You want me to show you what happened?
I don't think I want to see. Do
Okay.
I need to see?
I mean,
what
I can.
happened?
It's just easy to show you. I guess I can just tell you with words if you want, but that's not as cool, is it?
I don't think it's cool to see it. No.
You're a community
I don't
wizard.
wanna.
Just trying to get down with my art side.
It's real cool that you can do it. I just don't want to see. Look.
All right.
No,
So
no.
and now I feel like if I tell you what happened, it's going to freak you out. So just be aware that if someone tries to enter one of these things and they're not on whatever list you all are on, he looks concerned at Lady Rosalind. If one of these two ain't present, maybe don't try to go in there. Hey, Ashtel says. Oh, you count? Ashtel looks offended.
Darren,
What?
why are you? Why?
Ranmar,
Yes.
Esmeralda, Lady Viscount Rosalind. He got that wrong, but he's close enough. He points at Ashdale. Paladin. Yeah. Ashdale says, crosses her arms. Yeah. It's kind of nice not being a big deal, honestly, Ashdale says. Sorry, General. Oh, okay, that's going too far, Ashdale says. All right. Where were we? Oh, yeah. You don't want me to cast a cool illusion to show you what happened. So I'll just tell you that the number of shadow beast things that came out of there was alarming. And the dwarves didn't stand a chance. It was like needlessly violent. It didn't just kill the dwarves. It like ripped them to tiny bits and then ripped the bits to bits. And like they were trying to make a point, but you know, they're just shadows. So I don't think they're thinking. I don't know. Actually, I don't want to cast spells on that box. Is that fair?
It's best that you don't.
I watched it from a distance and then realized even that might have been really dangerous. I don't know that they noticed me, but I'm still intact, right? I'm still here. I think this is real. Am I trapped in some prison?
Yeah.
No?
No, you seem to be here.
If I was, you would be part of the prison and I wouldn't know. Oh, shit. I've been legend loring too much. I'll never know.
You're here.
If I'm free.
Oh, God.
Do you know what I need?
This is why we don't. Yeah, okay. Well,
I pass him a roll.
That's not what I need, but I will take one. Thank you. Stands up. I need this thing's sister. And he exits the tower.
That was the wrong answer.
I'm gonna help you be grounded.
Huh?
Oh, Darren.
What?
Please.
He's like standing on the open door.
You're not gonna feel more connected to reality. Come on, buddy.
Look, I am trying to find artists because I want to pay artists to make art. Because that, he points over at the most juvenile, talentless painting you've maybe ever seen in your lives. You think it's like a little 4-year-old thing. I can't really do that, but it's very soothing. But maybe if I like find skilled artists and just bankroll their lives so they make painting, I will feel like I have purpose that goes beyond blowing things up. Until I find them, I don't feel like I have purpose, and things are really hard here. But my purpose is to blow up orcs and also to sit in the bar because that's where the artists are sometimes, and then talk to everyone that comes in there and see if I can pay painters. And if you find a painter that wants to sit in a house and get paid to paint, send them to me.
What if I have a lead on someone who they don't paint, but they can do really cool art anyway? Is that acceptable, maybe?
He like starts palming the roll. He no longer feels like he's poised to go out the door. I'm listening.
Give him a few days, but I happen to have seen Aldi, one of the tailors, Aldi Geet.
Let me give him a few days. What's wrong?
He did. He had a very rough night. He needs some time, and just
Hey, wait.
introduce yourself. He did an incredible tapestry that was beautifully detailed and incredible to look at.
Oh.
Which is not painting, but it's still incredible art.
He counts
Painting's
the
not
party
the only
members
one.
again. And then points at an empty spot.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Did all
Give
this
Aldi some
geet
time.
see it?
Yep.
Your community wizard has business to attend to. It's good to see you. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Lady Rosalind, I'm so sorry you're here. The rest of these folks will explain to you the invasion of privacy I'm about to subject you to. Have a nice day. You're welcome in the tower. Don't touch anything. He leaves. Wait, what about me? Ashdale says. Her, what about me?
Oh no.
Well, I'm going home, Ashdale says. She walks across the way to your house.
Honestly, that sounds like a good idea.
What just happened?
How do you feel about a spell called Legend Lore, revealing all sorts of interesting things about you to complete strangers?
I mean, sure, I don't have anything to hide.
Oh, good. Darren will find them. Good. Good. Okay.
Don't worry. Darren has not told anyone the secrets except the people who have the secrets. Right? I think.
That's true from what we know.
That's good.
It doesn't seem like anyone's gotten information they shouldn't have.
Well, this might be a good time to gently roll the credits. We're approaching the end of the time slot, and Beardless said a thing that took me out of my reverie, which was, quote, that fucking wizard has absolutely failed a lot of those casting rolls for insanity. Hi, chat.
Yeah. Hi.
We did it. We made it. We returned. No one died. One character died, but no.
It was a spectacular one. It was very intense. It's fine.
What will
Everything's
Darren do
fine.
to help Aldi? I'm sure he will do responsible things as the community wizard. Hey, Penway.
God, what have I done?
What do you
Hopefully
mean?
not fireball.
He will not fireball Aldi. He will probably not fireball Aldi.
Will Aldi learn Fireball? This would be also possibly bad.
I would say that's not
Question.
a thing. No, Aldi has no casting.
Okay.
We are now past the point where this can possibly happen. So I want to share with you what happened to Aldi in the first timeline because I think it's really fun.
Oh, no.
In the second timeline, they had a very different meeting with Mariel the first time they met her because Mariel, the Queen of the Quellan, was. So I had the first time I had a player who was a druid, and she was not an elf. She didn't want to be an elf, but she wanted to be a druid. And in this world, the only way to become a druid is to be trained by an elf. And so I thought it'd be really fun if she was taught literally by the secret elves, and the only secret elf that could do that would be Mariel because no one else could leave the Quellan. And so her adopted mom, this character's adopted mom, was basically Mariel. She was a human. And so they go into the Quellan, and she's very scared that Mariel's going to like change her into a lizard to teach her a lesson or something. Because that's what she does. She teaches people into other animals to help them learn more about the world. And so the whole time she's sweating bullets and getting basically the same treatment that Rosalind did with Polly, with like the, I'm happy to see you. I'm glad you're okay. But it was different there because here Rosalind knew Polly would be nice. There, I think, poor Bree was really convinced that she was going to get changed into a lizard. And the whole time she's not getting changed, and there are lizards running all around her. In the very first timeline, the party had a really rough relationship with the Denali early on. And they didn't get invited. They marched into the Quellan to find them and had to navigate the enchanted forest on their own, which they managed to do. And they got an audience with Mariel, and they struck some sort of bargains and started working to make sure that the Denali would not destroy Hollice for cutting trees north of a certain line that they were working on. And then at one point, the Denali are like, we are going to allow you to keep doing this if you give us a druid to manage this shit. And they're all, and the players are like, we have no one that can do anything like that. So I guess we won't do that. But Mariel had another plan in mind. And because Aya was so significantly powered up at that point, because she was embracing her reality of who she is, Aldi was stressed all the time. And Mariel just decided it was going to be Aldi. And she changed Aldi into a lizard and took him into the Quellen. And then we didn't see Aldi for like a year. But then he came back as a druid. It was much more comfortable. So he did learn.
I feel like
Maybe-
being turned into a lizard and taken far away is bad.
Maybe that's what he needs. Maybe that'll help him. In this case, maybe that's therapy for Aldi right now, right? That's what he needs.
Lizard
So-
Are
time.
you telling me I should turn Aldi into a lizard?
Yeah.
No.
Can I?
Actually, I don't know that
No.
druids typically can polymorph other. Do you get that? That's a late game spell.
I don't think so.
Yeah, wait, druids can cast polymorph, right?
At your level?
Oh,
I mean, I
not at
believe you they
ours.
can.
I don't
I believe
know.
they can. I mean, Mariel also has
Oh, look.
sorceress levels, so like it's like a little bit of this and that there. But yeah, I think druids can do it.
Oh, it's a 4th level spell.
Oh, so, Yuke, I'm so sorry to tell you
Oh.
that all of my NPCs have access to the 3rd edition spells. So it does help. But yes, now player characters need level 9 to do a full polymorph. May as well just wish. That's what that is.
I mean, yeah, a true polymorph, but a regular polymorph lasts an hour and should have it this level or next. What level?
3.
Sorry.
It's not in my level 3s. I just went through them.
Okay, no, it's a level 4 spell. I didn't know what. Okay, got it.
Yeah, Bearless
So
there,
you
the
would
first,
get it
second, and third timelines,
Your
because like
next level up.
that's literally the order I ran the campaigns in. I'm not counting like there was one that's kind of 2.5 and one that's a little bit 1.5 that this didn't get off the ground really. If I only run like 4 sessions, I don't really count that as a timeline. But each time I start one, I come up with differences and I mix those in, and so those are still in my head so that they have some impact. But that's not the same as like running all the way to like a Valley of Kings or something. That's a real run. So, yeah. You think Aldi would be eaten as a
Everything's
lizard? Yeah.
Scary. Poor Aldi.
Poor Aldi. It's not so bad. Nothing. I mean, okay, some scary things happen, but you also made new friends. You made new friends, right?
Yay!
That's good. The dwarves said
Yes.
they'll send some help without you really. I mean, you just said army, and they're like, okay, well, I guess we got to do something. And you got yelled at, but it's mostly because he yells at people. That's how he communicates, right? So that's positive.
I don't like that Ranmar's a captain now, and there's a scroll to look at apparently, which is
That's
I
not
don't
magic.
like
That
this.
scroll is just your commission. Congratulations.
right, but I don't want to look at it.
You want to look at your commission as an officer? You already know what it says.
No!
You're an educated scholar. Like it has a
Yeah,
ton
but
of
once I
responsibility and
read
stuff.
it,
And it's very likely
Once I read it, it's real.
it's less like, you're literally going to lead a military unit. You didn't go to that kind of schooling. It's more that you have an official rank so that when you rub shoulders with and work with military units, doctors are captains in the army, right? But they aren't trained to lead combat units. They're just captains as rank because they're important and they don't want other non-coms punching them because they're really valuable. And that's the hammer they don't. So. Now you know. You're valuable.
I don't.
You're an
It
asset.
was a very. I don't want it. No. Oh God.
It's not so bad. It is so bad. It is so bad. Beardless says, I wonder if the loop could be halted because even if previous parties fixed it, they didn't fix the loop since it happened again and everything went wrong again. The shill shit happen again? I don't know. It sounds like there's almost something weird going on. Oh, is there a fork? A splinter? What's that all about? If only you knew someone who understood that stuff.
Snow Witch, maybe?
Yeah, someone
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
Maybe some sort of Snow Witch. She already knew multiple timelines with all the pictures she had. That was
That's true.
exciting.
You have 2 boxes you got to go into. One's under. Do you have a new box under Hollice you got to go into?
Oh, God.
There's an army coming.
That's true.
Yeah, but we haven't given the magic carpet back yet. So we could, in theory, question mark, get to the one
In Dwarf
near
Town.
the dwarves. Yeah. And back pretty quickly. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean that's possible. You have 7 weeks. Because you had 7 weeks, and then we basically played out like a day over 4 episodes. Right. It was like the interrogations was 1 day, and you were just like, we basically, it was almost real time. It was so focused.
Yeah, it was intense.
Mm-hmm.
God, but at least we have a more concrete timeline rather than soon TM.
Yeah.
I'm taking the wins where I can get them.
I'm not on a boat.
You're not on a boat. I felt so bad.
I wanted to dissuade you from taking a phobia of water because it's literally on a river, but you seemed excited about it. So there it is.
Yeah.
I made a mental note to keep Waterwalk prepared as much as possible.
Oh, God. I don't think she could weather that. I think that would be the opposite of a helpful thing. I think she'd rather drown.
Yeah, but you can't
honestly.
sink. Would you really?
You can just experience terror as the water laps at you, unable to get you. Like,
Oh, no.
it's like putting a sim on a single tile surrounded by a pool and water. You can't step in or can't go. You're just on the tile. Like, what do I do? I'm surrounded by the worst thing ever.
So note to self: do not prepare the can create water spell.
That's a great spell. You could if Larplet has a room in the house and closes the door, you could fill the room with water. Just. Psh.
Why would I do that?
I'm just trying to tell you different uses for it. You have to decide when and why to do them. But just so you know, it's like a pretty big volume of water, actually. You can drink it, wash with it, swim in it, scare Larplet with it.
How much is it?
Drown your friends.
Not in my pile of cards.
10 gallons.
I mean, there's so many uses for it. I mean, why would you just think? The sky's the limit, really. Literally, you fly the carpet up and create water and drop water on someone.
Beardlet. Oh, there it is. Yup. That's a spell for sure.
Have you had some fun with control water? So that's
yeah.
Are you afraid to drink water?
You're afraid to drink water.
Asks Apparition. Do we know?
No. I think I wrote. What's my card? Oh, I didn't. But like large bodies of water, like the ocean.
Okay, so like a bathtub won't do it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So the ocean was actually the worst possible thing.
That was the worst part.
Yeah, so you were on the ocean for like at least 3 weeks.
Yeah, I looked at that map.
Yeah. That was actually very fun to figure out the travel time on a boat to get around. I only kind of knew. I never actually had to map out a trip.
I was about to answer your question, Beardless. Haha.
Thalassophobia? Is that what that is? Wow. You never know where sea monsters might be hiding. Does D&D have sea monsters? Yeah, it does. Yeah, actually. They're horrible. That's why you always have a druid and or a wizard on board. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. There's so many things to be afraid of. It's great. Awesome.
I mean, just think of all the fun things that Larplet's character hasn't seen that are hiding in town. She didn't know what a Rachel is.
Shillerani.
She doesn't know what a Shillerani is yet. So much, just the joy.
Oh, Shillerani's gonna be a hoot.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What if a
there's one
Nixie
that's
breaks
worse,
a
I think.
rule and convinces people to swim? Oh. Oh. Nixies can get people to swim sometimes against their will. Oh. Oh. I'm just going to sit with that. I don't know why. I'm going to think about that. I'm going to internalize that. That's just something.
That's why you were talking about the Nixies, and I said, "Oh, that's my worst nightmare." I wasn't joking.
They come from the water. They love the water. They'll talk about water. They get so confused that people don't want to be soaking wet constantly.
They're like, how are you not uncomfortable because you're not soaking wet? It's like,
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's actually total opposite for me.
Cleric, druid,
I'm
wizard.
extremely uncomfortable wet.
yeah. Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
That does remind me, I watched a TikTok of someone who was like, I can't bribe myself to clean the kitchen, so I'm torturing myself into cleaning the kitchen. And they poured water on the floor and walked in it in their socks. And they're like, I can't take my socks off until I empty the dishwasher. And it worked, apparently. They were like, it worked. I've never emptied the dishwasher so fast.
Well,
More
look at that.
power to them.
We're learning more and more about different approaches to things that can be helpful. We're gonna
And they
need
wash
those
the
tools.
floor.
Oof.
Multitasking.
Maybe a
Wet
little
socks.
unevenly. Oh,
Wet
no.
socks are an immediate interrupt that stops everything I'm doing to fix. Socks come off. That's over. Socks I already have a loose arrangement with. Socks are good to keep my feet warm until the moment they suck. Then socks come off. We don't like socks. I'm with Einstein. I hate socks. Make the thing you don't want to do be the best option. You're right. Dodoto gets it. Dodoto has everyone's best interest in mind.
Dodoto understands.
I'm not trying to say. Not trying to say. But now that LARPlet is on air, Dodoto for sure will not suggest any of the party members being transformed into various creatures and being cooked and eaten. That is now over with.
Is it?
No, it's not.
I had this faith. This faith is now.
Silly goose.
I guess. Well,
Just waiting for the time while you overhear him cackling from a room and a closed door away. Really joyous laugh. Yeah.
I'm excited to go back and watch chat for this one.
this is
a
a fun
lot
one.
happened.
That's
I'm
good.
Like, I need to know.
I have to watch too because I kind of missed a couple of moments because I was busy trying to focus on fixing my mixer, but also like poor Vergadine. Like I literally decided Vergadine's coming in now, and then you're like, let's go talk to Yabandon, and then I was hitting the button at that moment, and I thought, well, there's only one way to play that. That was
No,
Vergadine genuinely
I was
like,
literally
they're right. Yabandon would be better than me at this.
no. I was literally. I had like a grouping of people to list off, and Vergadine was on there.
Well, I'm curious
But
who.
it did feel a little biased.
Rachel's usually the go-to for emotional stuff, and she was a basket case. So
She was, I mean, understandably having a rough time with it.
Yeah.
A lot happened.
she did,
A lot happened.
unbeknownst to the party, go back down to the cave with the vault in it and break more stalactites. That's how she gets to feel better. That's it.
Oh, that's understandable.
Punching bag stalactite times. Yeah.
Cat hair on my face.
Don't worry. I hit the button to the ads are not about to happen. We delayed that because I think we should wrap it up to put poor Fraggy in bed, who texted me right before to say, fuck, I got a cold of all days today. And then she says, I'm still doing it. We're still doing it. And now she's going to go and die in bed. But thank you. Thank you, Fraggy, for braving all of this.
You're still muted. If
It took you away.
Uh,
Fraggy, our homework
I
for the
didn't say
next 4
anything
weeks is to figure out what your favorite spells are and then work out a system so you can have them prepared and not feel overwhelmed by them. Have you played a druid,
I
Larplet?
already have them.
I have, yeah.
Great. Larplet may have more concrete advice. I'm just going to give you general shit, but she may have actual
But I
strategies.
played a druid too.
In 5th edition D&D?
No.
Oh.
in Baldur's Gate.
That's close.
and in LARP.
I mean, mechanically, it's pretty
I-
close. It's close enough for a lot of things. Like
Mhm.
it's, but in terms of remembering what spells you have and how to arrange them in your brain, I think that could be because the computer can't do it for
Yeah,
you.
well,
in this
there
case.
are definitely a lot more spells than there were available in Baldur's Gate. That is for sure.
They cut out a ton. And I did in the player DM, I sent my method. If it looks like it would help you, I would be
Yeah,
happy
I'm
to
gonna
help
look
you
at
set
that
one up. But
when my
no
brain is
pressure.
less
If you
foggy.
have, if you
That's
have
an-
a better method, feel free. Take your time.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate all of you. Thank you for signing up for this insanity. Is LARPA going to come back?
It was.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to know if I
Okay.
scared the hell out of you, and you're like, "This is fucking psycho." I knew this guy was nuts, but this is worse than I
There
thought.
were rolls. I'm off the boat. This
The
is
ro-
great.
10 out of 10. That's all it took. In the skin book,
Yeah.
floating skin book, that's a demerit. But the rolls make up for it. Now you know. Now you know. Farewell, everybody. Okay, bye. Zoom out. Okay, bye. Button. Okay, bye. Button. Okay,
Are
bye.
we zooming?
We're zooming. Zoom out. Okay, bye.
Bye.
No wait tonight. Go find Bob Ross. I love you. Okay, bye. Good night. Okay, bye, everybody. Zoom out. Okay, bye.
Night.
Woo. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Zoom out. Okay, bye. We did it.
Oh my god, my cats know the word Zoom and they think I'm about to feed them.
Wait.
Send help.
I have to say something stressful so Raymar screams. What is it going to be? I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
Oh,
Haha.
God. No. No. The wrong one screamed.